Yes, hello people. Welcome back to the Michael Talks Football channel. If you're new around here, welcome to the channel. Time to continue the AFCON coverage with action in Group F. Should be a very good game, I think. Gambia taking on Mali. Obviously, we know both teams won their opening matches 1-0 in the group stage phase. Obviously, Gambia picking up a 1-0 win and picking up their first ever victory in the AFCON against Mauritania. And then Mali picking up, well, shall we say, a little bit of a controversial victory over Tunisia. They deserved it, but the ending was very controversial. So if you haven't already, hit the like button on the stream, share the stream with your buddies, get your thoughts in the chat, give me your score predictions for the matchup today. How's everybody doing? Sebastian, how are you doing? Doing very well. And yourself, obviously, there are two games in the Premier League kicking off in about an hour and 15, so I'll be watching the Liverpool game on my phone while watching the Gambia versus Mali matchup. So let's check out both lineups for both teams. I think Gambia are going to give a tough game to Mali. I think Gambia are going to give a very tough game. You know, even though they are debutants in this tournament, they have very, very experienced and dangerous players. But let's first look at the Mali side. Let's look at the Mali side first. So obviously in goal is Mukoro. Mukoro obviously saved the penalty against Wabi Kaziri in the opening match against Tunisia. So he's actually a pretty decent goalkeeper. Then right back is Hamari Traore, who was obviously the captain of them. Falai Sako and Boubacar Koyate are the two center backs. Left back, we have Masidio Haidara. So very, very good game. Very good defenders, excuse me. Three midfielders. Yves Bissouma, who actually starts this matchup. He didn't start against Tunisia, so Yves Bissouma comes into the starting lineup. Then we have Biade Samaseku, who's, you know, more of a CDM sort of player. And then Lassan Koulibaly comes into the side as well. The front three, Adama Traore of Sheffield Tiraspol, and then Ibrahim Akone, who's the goal-scoring machine. I said he would be top scorer of this tournament, and Musa Djenepo is the left winger. So Mali have a very strong side. They got to take their chances, though, today. They created somewhat of a good chances against Tunisia, but they were just not so clinical. So let's see what happens for them. Then for Gambia, they have Moudou Jobe, who is one of the more experienced players for Gambia. The three center back, because they're playing a 3-5-2 sort of formation today, is Omar Colley of Sampdoria. He's one of the best defenders in Serie A. Well, I wouldn't say one of the best defenders in Serie A, but he's a very experienced Serie A defender who actually plays some club football here in Finland. So very nice to see Omar Colley. A little bit of a soft spot since he played here in Finland. Not from my side here in Finland, though. Then the other center back is James Gomez, who plays his club football in Denmark. Not too familiar with the player. Then the other one is Soon Berg. So let's see what happens for Gambia. Then obviously Youssoufa Bob is the left wing back. Ebu Adams and Suleiman Mara are the two center midfielders. And then Ibu Toure is the right wing back. Abile Jallo, who scored their fantastic goal, Jallo scored against Mauritania. And then the two danger men up top, Moussa Barra, obviously of Bologna, and Hassan Cisse, who was the top goal scorer, I think, in the Swiss Super League. So the two strikers for Gambia, you might not know them, but they are very, very dangerous players. And I think they're going to give a tough match to Mali, who have kept, I think they've now kept 7 straight games a clean sheet, Mali. So the defense is solid, but they will be tested by this Gambia side, even though they're debutants at this tournament. And even though if you look at the FIFA rankings between the two sides, you see Mali is 53rd and Gambia is 150th. Do not take Gambia lightly. They can punish Mali on the break, and they have some quality players up top. So Sebastian is reckoning 3-1 to Mali. Del, thank you for tuning in. Excited for Liverpool game? I'm not. I'm very scared for the Liverpool game. I'll watch it on my phone because it starts in about an hour and 10 minutes, but I need to see first the lineup and see what my thoughts will be. Hi, Mike. Hello, Narek. How are you doing? Mali attacks looks very scary. Yes, indeed. Fraser, how are you doing? Doing very well. Hello, Michael. Hello, Lou Manu. How are you doing? And Narek says, I think Vincent Abubakar would be the top scorer. He's just a strong striker like the header against Ethiopia. I think he scored 2 headers, if I'm not mistaken. No, 1 header against Ethiopia and then 2 penalties against Burkina Faso in the opening match. So Vincent Abubakar is the top goal scorer, and I don't think anybody's going to catch him at this rate if he keeps on scoring at the rate he is. But we have about 11 minutes until game time here in the AFCON between Gambia and Mali. Give your score predictions in the chat. Remember to hit the like button on the stream. Let's get it up to 10 likes, guys. Oh, we already hit 11 likes. Fantastic. Thank you, everybody, for hitting the like button. So if we can get it up to 20 likes, that would be awesome. Liverpool will win. Don't be worried without the Africans. 80. I don't know if you watched the Arsenal performance. God, we have no creativity without Salah Mane. Oh my God. But I'm going to give it one more game. If I don't see any improvements, and I better see some changes in the midfield for Liverpool, then I will be happy. I will be happy then, but I need to see some changes in the midfield. I can't stand some Brexit midfield. Mike, did you see Salah's goal yesterday? Very good goal. I don't know if it was offside though, Salah's goal. I'm not too sure because they didn't really show on the replay if it was offside or not. So where to say Gambia 1-2, so Mali will win. Okay, nice try. And Michael will update you with Brentford score. I'm going to watch the game on my phone. I'm going to watch the Mali game on the TV, and I'm going to put the Liverpool game on my phone, but that's not for another hour, so I don't have to worry about that. I did, but still now it's the league. It's the league. Brentford obviously drew with Liverpool earlier this season 3-3 in one of the more crazier games I've ever seen. So I think Brentford are going to give a handful, even though they've been in struggling form. But I'll worry about Liverpool in an hour. Now we're going to focus on Gambia, who are going to try and pull off a huge upset. If Gambia can beat Mali, Gambia can finish top of this group because their final game is against Tunisia. Tunisia have a lot of COVID problems at the moment. So who knows? The debutants might pull off a Madagascar and make it to the quarterfinals, which would be awesome to see. You know, Gambia's, I think, the smallest nation. No, I think they're the second smallest nation in this AFCON. I think Comoros are the smallest. So nice to see Gambia. And you know what? You can't take them lightly. Like I said, 150th in the world does not mean anything to this Gambian side. And obviously the dangerous players for them, Moussa Barra and Hassan Cisse. If you don't know Hassan Cisse, he has now, I think, let me see how many goals he has for his national team. He has 11 goals in 23 appearances for his national team. Moussa Barra has 2 goals in 17 appearances, but he's more of a danger man. And then obviously Omar Goli, the center back who plays for Sampdoria, is the captain of the team today. Oh, man. Michael, would you still have watched the Liverpool game on phone if the title race was still on? I mean, I'll watch any Liverpool game. Bro, I watched Liverpool games in the 10-11 season when we were god-awful, so I'll watch any Liverpool game. I have Mali to make it to quarterfinals and Gambia to make it to round of 16. Yeah, very good. Yes, that Barrow guy can really play football for Gambia. Yes, he can. He's very, very dangerous player at Bologna. He started off really well for Bologna this season. Kind of faded a little bit, but him and Arnautovic have proven to be a prolific duo for Bologna. And then this Obled Jallo, he's a good player too. I'm very familiar with some Gambian footballers because a lot of them actually start here in Finland. Very funnily enough, a lot of them start here in Finland and then they work their way to other teams in Europe. So I'm familiar with a couple of Gambian players. Some of them are not playing for Gambia today. I think they were in about like the mid 2010s, but now most of them are gone. So actually I had an interview with one of them once upon a time. His name was Demba Savic. He's a very prolific winger here in Finland, but I haven't seen him for a while. And then Mali, this team is just so good. They just got to take their chances. They're pressing as well. They do very good in the midfield, getting the ball back. They just got to take their chances and be more clinical in the final third. And I think Mali will make a deep run. The defense is solid. The defense is very, very, very solid, but just the final third product is just not there yet. It's just not yet there yet, but we'll see as the tournament goes on. But as you can see here, they kept a clean sheet against Tunisia. Friendly, I'm not going to count it. But then you see in World Cup qualifiers, they had a kept the clean sheet, kept the clean sheet, kept the clean sheet, clean sheets all around. And then they obviously had friendlies where they lost to Tunisia 1-0 and Algeria to 1-0. So, like I told you, Mali are no joke, guys. Mali are no joke to win this whole tournament. Michael, can I bet on a draw at halftime between? I'm not going to say anything. This game is just very hard to judge, I would say. Very, very hard to judge. But my score prediction for the final match, this one, I'm going to say 2-1 to Mali. I think Gambia will take the lead and then Mali will come back and win the matchup. But we'll see what happens. Did you talk about the fight between Ghana and Gabon? Well, we were doing a watch along. My TV was going a little bit mad. I think the internet was horrible. And then all of a sudden, it came back on the game. And then all of a sudden, there was just a fight at the end. So I think Ghana were just pissed off because they think Gabon, they should have kicked the ball out of play and they didn't. Then they scored the goal. So I think the Ghanaian players were pissed off, but they should be probably pissed off at their performances in this AFCON because Ghana have been the worst, one of the most disappointing teams. They have been one of the most disappointing teams in this whole entire competition. So they got to step up their performances. And Hamari Traore has been good for Stade Rennes in League 1. Yep. I thought I would have said the same thing about Sulemana from Ghana. He plays for Stade Rennes as well, but he's been I'm disappointed because he's actually a quality winger, but just hasn't been there for Ghana yet in this game. So, guys, give me your score predictions in the chat if you haven't already. We're about 6 minutes away from the start of the match in Group F action in the AFCON. So, should be a scintillating matchup. And remember to vote in the poll if you haven't already. I said who will win. We got 36% of you saying Gambia will win. Okay, well, I like it. Then we have 50% for Mali and 14% for a draw. So, not a majority of you, but most of you are going for a Mali win. But I wouldn't be surprised if Gambia won. They're a good side. It's in the heat midday, which obviously what happened last time Tunisia and Mali played in the heat in the same stadium. I think the referee ended the game in the 85th minute and then again in the 89th minute. So hopefully the heat doesn't get to the referee this time because that was the excuse that CAF gave for him doing that sort of action. And the players as well, they don't get fatigued so early because playing at 35 Celsius is brutal. It's absolutely brutal. But Gambia, obviously, debutants at this AFCON. It seems like every AFCON now we're going to get a new debutant because now as the tournament has expanded to 24 teams, kind of like the Euros, we'll get some more debutants. Well, not like a lot of debutants, but every single time there will be a debutant. Hopefully it's a new one in the next edition of the AFCON, which will be played as well in the summer, guys. So none of these European clubs can bitch and moan about players leaving mid-season. It will be played in the summer. I think in Ivory Coast is the next edition. Interested to see how Yves Bissouma will do today. Obviously, we know he's a very dangerous player. Djenepo was very bright in the last matchup. He needs to just take his chances. He got around players very well against Tunisia, but just final product was dead. And so Lou Manu is going for a draw. Okay, all right. So I'm going 2-1 Mali. That's my final score prediction. Guys. So if you haven't already, hit the like button on the stream. And if you're new around here, subscribe to the channel. We're about 4 minutes away from kickoff. Should be awesome. Doug, how are you doing? He is going for 1-1 today. All right. I like it, Doug. Hopefully, I would love to see the debutants Gambia top this group. I think that would be an awesome story. I just think this Mali side is just a bit too strong. But Mali haven't conceded in, 7 competitive games because I'm not going to count the friendlies. 7 competitive games. They didn't concede a single goal in World Cup qualifier. So we know this is a strong defensive team. Just up front, they got to take their chances. They have the players. They just got to create the chances. And then somebody can keep me. Oh, actually, I'll check soon what the lineup is for Liverpool. I gotta check that soon because goddamn, Brentford's gonna prove a test. It's gonna prove a test, but it's in the heat. This game, it's in the heat. The ultra heat. I hate Klopp and Gerrard. United. I love United. I absolutely love them. Going to be able to see the first half, then go shopping with my fiance. Oh, very nice. You're gonna miss the Liverpool game, dog. Ouch. But you know what? If the fiance says you're gonna go shopping, you're gonna go shopping. You can't say no to her. Otherwise, she's gonna be mad. Man United. Oh, Coutinho, the Liverpool agent, came back and haunted you again. But let's go through the lineups one more time for both teams before the start of the match. So in goal for Gambia is Muru Jobe, the 3 center backs Omar Colley, James Gomez, Noah Sonko Sudberg, and then the 4 in left wing back, right wing back Yusuf Abob, and the right wing back Ibu Toure. The 2 in the midfield, Ebo Adams, Suleiman Mare, and then the cam is Able Jallo, and then the two strikers Musa Barro and Asan Sise. For Mali, the goalkeepers Ibrahim Mokoro saved the penalty against Wabi Kasiri, like I talked about. The four defenders, Hamari Traore is the right back, Fale Sako, Bubakar Kuyate, and Masaido Haidara. The three in the midfield, Yves Bissouma, Diade Samaseku, and Lassana Koulibaly. Right winger, Adama Traore. Ibrahim Akone is the striker, and Musa Janepo is the left winger. So, strong teams we have. Next AFCON is in Ivory Coast. Oh, thank you very much. Undecided, how are you doing, bro? Yo, hi, Michael. How are you doing, bro? How you doing? Obviously, an hour until the Liverpool game kicks off. So, the manager for Mali is Mohamed Magazuba, excuse me. And the manager who looks like Einstein from Belgium, it's Tom Saintfiet. He is a Belgian manager who's actually, I was doing some research on him, has managed, Togo, Philippines, Trinidad and Tobago. So he's a very experienced international manager. He's took over the Gambian national team in 2018 and has led them to their first ever appearance at AFCON. So you got to tip your hats to the Belgian Einstein in Tom Saintfiet to lead Gambia to their first ever AFCON. And 2025 AFCON is in Guinea. Yeah. All right. So soon time for kickoff in the match. You guys can get your questions. We always keep this nice and lighthearted. We try and have fun here. We can talk about the game and all sorts of stuff. We can talk about anything in football. So get your questions out in the chat. Subscribe to the channel. And soon the game will begin. And do we already have some problems? Going on here? I said Ibrahim Akone, the striker from Mali, would be the top goal scorer in the AFCON. It's not looking good because Vincent Aboubakar is taking over, but I still believe in Ibrahim Akone, who plays his club football in Norway. But the pitch doesn't look like the greatest quality. I got to say that right now. The pitch doesn't look great. The heat is boiling, but let's see if it will matter that much. But we have kickoff in, I guess, soon. Maybe soon. Let's see. And we have kickoff in Limbe. Good luck to both teams. Let's see who will win today's matchup. I just want to hear the atmosphere, guys. So if you're wondering why I have it. But Liverpool lineup: Alisson, Trent, Alexander-Arnold, Van Dijk, Robertson, Fabinho, Henderson, Ox, Jones, Jota, Firmino. All right, that's fine. That's a pretty good match to Van Dijk. Okay, I'm fine with that. I would have wanted to see maybe Curtis Jones in the midfield, but that's just me. I think Minamino had to be dropped because he was pretty bad against Arsenal. So hopefully Curtis Jones can do us a thing because he was very bright in his cameo appearance in the last 10 minutes against Arsenal. So hopefully Liverpool can get the dub today because we need to get some confidence without Salah, Mane, and Keita. Naby Keita has had 2 man-of-the-match performances so far in the AFCON. He has been really good, Naby Keita. Just please stay healthy. Please stay healthy, Naby Keita, please. There's the long ball to Ibrahim Akone, who cannot control it. Do you think Ibrahim Akone will move to a bigger team and league in the summer? Possibly. I was looking at his stats before the tournament. He started very well for, I think it's called Sarpsborg in the Norwegian league. And then at the end, he kind of faded with his goals and assists. So maybe he'll stay one more season in Norway. And then after that, he will try and get a big move. But look at Bodo Glimt, the Norwegian champions who destroyed AS Roma. They selling 3 players for big money. So Norway's turning into a hotspot in creating talent and selling talent for big money. And hopefully Finland could become like that one day, but I highly doubt it. But there's always fate. But Mali so far have the ball with Sako. Sako's going to push it up. Finds, I think, Kamara Traore on the right, the captain. Good ball into the box for Adama Traore. Here's Janepo, I don't know where he was shooting to, and it's cleared away by Gambia in the box. Janepo, if he would have just put that on target, would have maybe tested the Gambian goalkeeper, but Janepo's shot, he put it back where the pass came from. So it's got to be better from Janepo because he hasn't been that good for Southampton this season. Let's be honest. By the way, guys, did you see James Ward-Prowse free kick yesterday? Oh my God. That guy is probably the best dead ball specialist in the world. I'm not even joking. Not just because he's in the Premier League, but he honestly is just fantastic. As I don't know what Mali are doing in the midfield there. Good work, I think, from Musa Barro. And then he is taken out. Jallo has the ball here. Oh, man, what was the... God, I don't get it. I'm not going to do it. Allsvenskan going to sell more talents in 2022, I hope. Yeah, well, Swedish league always produces talent as well. I mean, just hopefully Finland can be like that one day, but I doubt it. We need more money into the game and more spectators. Cleared away by Mali, though. Here is Adama Traore of Sheriff Tiraspol, of course. There's like 3 Adama Traores in this side, and I think there's like 2 Haidaras as well, so got to take that into account. Everton close to relegation. Agent Rafa, exactly. Agent Rafa is in full effect. I watched the Norwich versus Everton. I, as much as you can blame Rafa, I mean, some of the defending I saw was god awful from Keane and Mikolenko. They just don't know how to defend. I don't know how much Everton paid for Keane from Burnley, but Burnley did a madness on that deal because he is just terrible. Michael Keane is terrible. My God, he is god awful. But Norwich looked actually quite bright yesterday. They actually looked a little bit improved, but maybe that's just how bad Everton are. I think Ruff is going to get sacked today. It has to be sacked. I just don't know how you can keep up with that. Then you got Duncan Ferguson, who's been assistant manager. I mean, he's been assistant manager for like the last couple of seasons, and it's still the same problems for Everton. They spend €1 billion, €1 billion or whatever, and they're still terrible. So I don't know how it's going to change. And then they go into their new stadium, and they're still going to be trash. Everton Football Club for you. Obviously, I wish they would be more competitive because they are one of the legendary football sides in England, but they're just run horribly. Their signings are horrible. Signing James Rodriguez just for Carlo Ancelotti, then he's gone. I don't get it. But here's a long ball towards Musa Barro, but he couldn't control it quite. He couldn't control it quite. That was a good long ball towards him, though. If he just controlled it a little bit, then it might have been more of a dangerous pass. Remember, guys, like the stream, subscribe if you're new around here, share the stream if you want to as well, and just get involved with the chat, man. We're going to be here for about 2 hours, first 45 minutes watching the Mali Gambia game as there's a good ball into the box and it's well cleared away. I don't know what Diade Samasoku is doing there. He tried to go for the spectacular, but it wasn't spectacular whatsoever. Liverpool should sign Doku from Stade Rennes. 100%. 100% we should, but he had, I think, a bad injury earlier this season, so he is a talent, but I don't know if I can fully trust him yet. He is a young talent, so maybe we could sign him. And Colo Colo won 2-1. Okay, I got to check out the highlights of the game. Who's got the most positions? What do you mean by that, Del? Do you mean the standings? Like who's in front in the standings, or what do you mean by that? Most possession? Because so far it's about been 50-50, but we're only 6 minutes into the game, so let's see what happens for the rest of this matchup. Gambia, obviously, if you've never seen where Gambia is, it's literally inside of Senegal. It's pretty cool. There's it looks like a tongue inside of Senegal, Gambia. I've heard very nice things about it. I've had a couple of friends that have gone to Gambia, and they said it's a beautiful place and people are very friendly there. So I got to go there one day and check it out myself. Yves Bissouma doesn't know what to do with the ball there. Here's Gineppo. Mali, I'm thinking they might qualify for the World Cup, depending on the matchup. Remember, guys, I think in 5 days' time, we're going to find out the CAF World Cup playoffs. As here's the ball into the box with Adama Traore trying to find Gineppo, and it's cleared by Omar Colley. Oh, what work by Hamari Traore. He's making Colley move all over the place. Still with Mali. They have a good start to the game. Ball into the box from Traore. Nope, not yet from Traore. He's going to play it too. I think Yves Bissouma. It's going to take the shot. Blocked, and it's cleared by Colley. So, good start by Mali. This is the thing, though. Gambia can hurt you on the break, and Sako dealt with it well. How would you rate the AFCON so far? I mean, footballing-wise, it hasn't been the greatest so far, but it's starting to pick up a little bit. Like I talked about this whole tournament. These teams have not had a lot of time with each other, friendlies, training, all the sorts of stuff. Some of these guys, 6 days, and you're starting a game with no training and with no matches. So I think as the tournament progresses, we're going to get better quality matchups. Traore almost gets on the end of it. Gambia have to clear it away. Yeah, they got to clear it away. This is a good start by Mali. But I would give it a 7 out of 10. And just entertainment-wise, I mean, just some of the shithousery I've seen in this tournament is lovely. You cannot write what I saw between Mali and Tunisia. You just can't. That's just That's just African football sometimes. And that referee is dodgy as hell, as we know. The problem is FSG, if it was PSG owner, we would have an insane team and he would spend a lot more. 100% agree. Big up, Mike. Big up, Josh. Saw your stream last night. God, that was hilarious to watch. You were fully into the matchup. And Aston Villa, you got to give them credit. Both goals were Aston Villa's fault that Man United scored. And then just the character that Aston Villa showed and the desire to keep on going for it. It doesn't matter if you're 2-0 down. Maybe that also speaks to Aston Villa, to Man United, just that nobody fears them anymore. Nobody fears this United side, but give credit to Villa, man. They are doing fantastic this season. And they could be pushing for a European spot. I think a draw is likely outcome for this game. All right, yep. And at least I didn't think Mali would win. I said 2-1 Mali, so that was my score, Joel. Thank you for tuning in. Aston Villa, Man United yesterday was very good. Coutinho scored, obviously. Coutinho scored. Liverpool agent, of course. Here's Adama Traore, Sherik Tiraspol. Mali have started bright here. Gambia kind of feeling the pressure. They just got to find some positions here. Mali, a good tackle. Or is that a foul? It's a foul. Good position for Mali to take the free kick. What's your schedule today as well, mate? Any more content? Tonight, guys, there is match day predictions for match day 3 of the AFCON. It's at 11 o'clock Finland time. So after the Algeria Equatorial Guinea matchup, I'm going to go live and then predict the match day 3, the final games in the group stage. So that's about it for content today. That's going to be the only other live stream I have today. And favorite AFCON team? Nigeria. I'm really impressed with the Super Eagles this tournament. Been very impressed with them. Cameroon as well, but I've been very impressed with the Super Eagles throughout this whole tournament. Let's see how far they go into the tournament. And I know it's Monday. I know, Sebastian. Mondays are horrible. But remember, guys, hit the like button. Let's keep the stream up to 20 likes. That would be fantastic. And here's a good free kick position, I think, for Yves Bissouma or Gineppo to take. They need James Ward-Prowse to take this free kick. Maybe they could find if James Ward-Prowse is like half Malian or something like that, then quickly bring him onto the field and take the free kick, because James Ward-Prowse, I'll say it again, that free kick yesterday was, oh my God, just the swerve he had on it just to make it go into the top right corner was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But I think Yves Bissouma is going to take this. I don't think I've ever seen Yves Bissouma take a free kick, to be honest. Looks like Gineppo is going to just quickly lay it off, and then Yves Bissouma is going to take it. Here's Bissouma. Oh, that was a pretty good shot. Not gonna lie. It was going close to the top left corner. Fancy doing something this evening on my channel? Yeah, just message me on Twitter and then we can figure out something. We can figure out something. Just hit me up, Josh. And yeah, guys, if you haven't subscribed, go subscribe to A View from the Stands. Josh, his fantastic watch-alongs, and Aston Villa fan, but he does a lot of watch-alongs for all sorts of matches. And then obviously go subscribe to Dug Out Football channel, so he does all the time match day predictions. He's going to have a AFCON review tonight as well, so go check him out. Go check out 2 of the guys. So 22 Swedish time is the stream. Yes it is. Gotta help out the guys. Long ball towards, I think, Musa Baro. Oh, is that handball? Musa Baro, but I think it would have been offside anyways. Baro would have been through on goal there almost, but it was a handball. Mali have started brightly. They started brightly against Tunisia, but they just couldn't find the goal in the first half, and then they got the second half and they got the penalty, which Ibrahim Akone converted. But this pitch is not the greatest condition. I got to say that right now. This pitch is not the greatest condition. Good start from Mali. And then we're about 48 minutes away from the Liverpool game. Do not disappoint me. Really? If Liverpool win their 2 games in hand, 8 points behind City, there's still a title challenge. Nope, there isn't. It's over for City. Are going to win this. Are going to win the Premier League 100%. If they don't, that would be one of the biggest bottle jobs, I gotta say, because I don't know how they could not win this league. Here's Hamad Traore, ball into the box, and it's a corner for Mali. They're putting the pressure on. Mali. I'm addicted to watching this channel. It's like the only channel I watch. So thank you very much, Sebastian. Thank you very much. Yeah, message me, Josh. Yeah, message me. And also 2-1 Mali prediction. Okay. All right. That was my prediction as well. I said 2-1 to Mali. Can they get the goal here? Soon there will be more club content on the way, guys. Just, I love the AFCON, so I wanted the only really try and cover the AFCON as much as I can. But then once the Champions League returns, Europa League, Conference League, plus there's the World Cup qualifiers at the end of this month. Oh my God, it's going to go crazy. Can't wait to have the watch along for Canada versus USA. That is going to be electrifying. I might get a little bit over the top in that watch along because it's a big game for both the USA and Canada. What's going on here? Can we take the corner? Okay, corner's taken short towards Gineppo. Gineppo's going to take on... why don't you just put the ball in the box if you're Mali? Why don't you put the ball into the box? But Liverpool need to win today. Yeah, 100% Del. Liverpool need to win today. I'm not going to take anything other than a win. If we draw, if we lose, it's bad. Mali is really good. Mali are very good, but they just are lacking sort of that final product in the final third. Otherwise, they're a very good side. Is that a foul? And it's a foul for Gambia. And I'm feeling a Jota double. Well, Jota's got to perform today. And Bobby Firmino. They both got to perform today. But if you guys haven't voted in the poll, I asked who will win. 44 votes. And we have actually Gambia are now ahead. 45%. We got Mali on 43% and 11% for a draw. So people are fancying the debutants in Gambia. So far for the first 14 minutes, it's pretty much been all Mali, but I think Gambia are just feeling themselves out, absorbing the pressure, trying to hit, then Mali on the counter-attack. Because, they got two dangerous players up front in Cisse and Musa Barro. And then obviously Jallo, who's playing in the 10 role, who can, as we saw, took a fantastic long shot against Mauritania. Good play by Yves Bissouma. Here's Yves Bissouma, still with Yves Bissouma. Oh, look at the techers on Yves Bissouma. Still has the ball. A little bit too much from him. Should have gotten in the ball much earlier, but doesn't quite work out. Mali still have the ball out wide to Traore. Traore, is he going to put the ball into the box for Ibrahim Akone? And it's cleared away by Omar Colley, the main man for Gambia, who plays his club football for Sampdoria. Mali kind of need a striker every national team would like a striker like Mbappe. Let me just tell you that. I don't know if you guys saw yesterday. Adama Traore of Wolves scored. Let me repeat that. Adama Traore of Wolves scored. He actually scored a goal. And it was pretty cool. He took off his gloves and he showed, I think he had gloves with the Malian symbol or something like that. I think it's like on their national team logo. So that's pretty cool. Obviously, he plays for Spain. Adama Traore. But God, I can't believe he scored. Something has happened to the connection. We're back now. Connection with the TV. Gambia have the ball now. I'm still in utter shock that Adama Traore scored. The guy misses open nets all the time. But here's the long ball. That goes straight out of play for Gambia. Gambia gotta settle down a little bit. They gotta keep possession, move it about, because right now the long balls towards Cisse and Musa Barro are not quite working. You can't just let Mali have all the time possession. Otherwise, they're going to break you down eventually. They're going to eventually break you down. Still, the connection is bad. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, there we go. Something with the TV is up. I don't know if it's just the connection to CAF or what it is. But here's Adama Traore of Sheriff Tiraspol. Long ball towards Gineppo. Gineppo's going to take it down. Gineppo, and it's for the Malian left back. Oh, and he just misses it wide. Oh, that was a great chance for Haidara. Haidara really should have put that on target. Oh, he was in acres of space, Haidara. Ay. Has to do better there. Good ball from, I think it was Adama Traore towards Gineppo. Cleared away by Omar Colley. Straight to Haidara. And Haidara should be putting that on target. I know he's a left back, but still. Good defending by Gambia, but that needs to be at least a shot on target. And here is Kouyaté, who clears it away. Ibrahim Akone is offside, so he's not going to go for the ball. A little bit of volleyball going on here. Back and forth action at the moment. That happened yesterday to the Senegal versus Guinea match. You mean the connection issues or what, Doug? What do you think about the Liverpool lineup? Let me quickly look at it. I think Doug said it, but let me just quickly look at it myself. Remember, guys, if you want to follow me on Twitter or on Instagram, you can see it on the text in green. Scrolling on the bottom, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram, of course. Let me quickly look at the Liverpool lineup. Where is it? Curtis Jones, Jota. I'm happy with it, to be honest. I'm very much happy with the lineup for Liverpool. I did not want to see Milner and Henderson in the midfield again. I think Klopp has realized that cannot work anymore, and he's not being stubborn. And nice to see Curtis Jones in the starting lineup too. Here's Gineppo with the header. Oh, and it's just wide by Gineppo. Okay, Mali are putting the pressure on. Guys. Can Gambia hold on to this? And again, connection issues, as Doug said, and it's continuing so far. And Gineppo's header just wide there, just wide. Almost put on target, but always going wide. So Mali are starting to put the pressure, and they're looking for that 1-0 lead. Connection issues, yes. And did you see what happened in the Betis? Yeah, crazy scene, Sebastian. How the hell somebody can get a metal pole into a match? I have no clue. I think the game got abandoned, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, it's a pretty heated rivalry, the Sevilla derby. So, got to go check it out one day, though. I want to go see how intense the match is between Real Betis and Sevilla. But that is just, I mean, how many times have we seen that this season? Liga and La Liga, it's just countless just craziness going on with people throwing stuff. I mean, to a lesser extent, it happened in the Arsenal Man City when all the fans threw bottles and all that sort of stuff at the was that Rodri? Yeah, it was Rodri who scored the winner against Arsenal. So fans just got to behave themselves, man. You just can't give them, oh, what's a nutmeg by Cisse who's fouled by Sacco. What a nutmeg by Cisse. Rumor that the game is to be played and restarted behind closed doors. Well, I think that's the only option they really have. That's the only option that we have. Remember, guys, hit the like button. We have 20 likes and all 46 of you are watching. So thank you everybody for tuning in. But hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. It's all free. It doesn't cost anything to hit the button. And if you guys want to support the channel, you can always send super chats, and I would be obviously very grateful. And obviously just supporting the channel as we're on the road to 2,000 subscribers. Hopefully we can hit the 2,000 subscribers before, I would say about May, June. Once the Nations League starts, and I want to be at least by 2,000 subscribers. So, good play from Gambia, though. To Musa Barro. Here's Barro. Barro's he's against two Malian players. Back to Jallo. Oh, and Gambia got to be pushed back. But they're keeping possession well. But there's a yellow card, and I think it's to, who is it on? I can't see the number. It's on Lassina Koulibaly. So, good free kick opportunity for Gambia. Maybe to put inside the box. Yeah, maybe they can put inside the box. Let's see that. Let's see the ball put inside the box. Ball was fouled there by Koulibaly. I think Lassina Koulibaly plays his club football for Salernitana in Italy, who are rock bottom of the Serie A, and just terrible. It's not been a good season for Salernitana. They got to really fix up their game if they want to survive in Serie A. But this is a good opportunity for Gambia to put it into the box, get a 1-0 lead. They haven't really tested whatsoever. They haven't gone inside the box for Mali at all. So is Musa Barro going to shoot this? That would be ambitious of Musa Barro to shoot this, but why not? If this goes in, I'm going to go absolutely insane. He is going to shoot this, This is at least a good 35, 40 yards out. But here is the Bologna man, Musa Barro, with the shot, who takes the shot. Oh, my God, it is the crossbar. Oh, my God, that was almost the most ridiculous free kick I've seen in a long time. Oh, my God, Musa Barro. But here come Mali on the counterattack. And it's almost towards Ibrahim Kone. Did you guys just see that free kick? Oh, my God. I need to see a replay. That was honestly one of the most ridiculous free kicks I've ever seen. Musa Barro was at least a good 40 yards out. Holy cow. Exactly. Alejandro, thank you for tuning in. The World Cup, I know you'll see a lot of new subscribers. Hopefully, man. Hopefully, I've been covering the World Cup qualifiers this the last 6 months, 7 months. So hopefully people appreciate the grind and then know what I'm talking about when it comes to Iran or Canada or Panama or any of these sides. But, man, Jesus Christ, what's a free kick from Musa Barro. Nani's on the bench for Venezia. Oh, wow, cool. And very close indeed, very close. Here's the replay of this free kick. Musa Barro just said, I'm going to hit this. And, oh, my God. That was actually... the goalkeeper, Munkuro, said, I'm not too sure about that. That almost went in, That would have been the goal of the tournament. It's already been the early stages of the tournament or so far. World Cup is this year, right? Yes, indeed. It's played in November, December. Oh, God, it feels weird saying that, but it is what it is. Here's Musa Barro again. Now Gambia are getting into the match more. Here's Cisse. He's offside. He is offside. What a free kick. What a free kick indeed, undecided. What a free kick that was. If that went in, that would have been honestly ridiculous. Adekomi Samuel, thank you for tuning in. Who's going to win the match? My prediction before the match was 2-1 to Mali. They have been the better of the side so far, but Gambia, I think, are slowly getting into it. So Mali haven't produced any glorious chances, maybe the Ginepo header, but other than that, not too much. Gambia are they're happy to give Mali the possession. They kind of sit back and defend. I think Gambia can be very dangerous on the counterattack with Cisse and Musabaro up top, but they got to be more clinical with their possession. And I mean, that free kick almost went in. That would have been ridiculous. Is that going to be straight to the goalkeeper for Gambia? If Scotland makes the World Cup this year or even Turkey, you will get a lot of subs. Yeah, maybe, but I'm not too worried about subs, guys. I'm just here making the content, and that is the most important thing, and hope for the love of the game. If you're just doing this, obviously, subs are an important thing, but people will come if it's good content. That's the most important thing. Can't just worry about numbers. And there's a hand to the face. Didn't look there was much there, but the foul is called. Adnan, thank you for tuning in. That free kick would have been amazing if it went in. That was so close. Munkoro, the goalkeeper from Mali, said, you know what? I'm just going to relax, and it might not go in. And that almost went into the top left corner. I was literally saying before the free kick, he's not going to shoot this, right? Because it was a good 40 yards out. He said, all right, let it rip. And he let it rip. And if you guys haven't done so already, let's smash the like button as they show the replay of the free kick again. I don't think Mokoro would have saved that, He was a little bit too relaxed in that situation. And still 35 minutes away from the Liverpool game starting. Mali are just a little bit too slow in possession, They take too many touches. Like Yves Bissouma, one time in the midfield, he was taking like 20 touches. Bro, just move the ball quickly. That's how you break down these defenses if they're in a low block. You can't just keep possession. It's all about quick movement and quick passing. Not a lot of touches. Oh, good pass by Yves Bissouma there. Out wide to Hamarai Traore. Or is it, I think, Adama Traore. It's Adama Traore to Hamarai Traore. Ball into the box, and it's almost to Ibrahim Akone at the back post. But there is, once again, Mudu Jobe, who's going to be a busy man today. Let's be honest. It's going to be Mudu Jobe who's going to be a busy man, the Gambian goalkeeper. But comfortably safe. I've never seen you without your hat. Well, bro, the hair ain't looking good. It ain't looking good. That's why I wear the hat. Plus, I like wearing hats. What can I say? Hats are a stylish thing, If you have a good hat game and a good shoe game, that is the main thing for me, at least. Doesn't matter what. Well, actually, sometimes the clothes do matter, but I don't have freaking millions, and I can go to LV or Dolce & Gabbana and buy the best clothes. You got to have a good shoe game and hat game. That is the main thing for me. But here's Yves Bissouma. Once again, they're taking way too many touches in the midfield, Mali. They're going to get it out wide to Haidara. Haidara's going to continue it to, I think it is, Museko, but it's a terrible ball again. They're just way too slow. Is this the only channel you ever have on YouTube, or did you have one before? No, I had like a channel, but it was more of a podcast. I didn't know what I was doing with it, to be honest. So then I kind of like switched it up, only focus on football right now. And it's, it's worked out so far. So I'm happy about it. So far it's worked out. Just keep going, man. It's just a hobby for me. I mean, it's a Sunday. It's 3:30 in the evening for me, and just talk about the beautiful game. This game has not been the beautiful game so far, but I think a goal is desperately needed. I think we're heading into a similar situation as the Gabon and Ghana, where it was a very testy match, and it could be a 1-1 situation as well. But there is a player down for Gambia. And like I talked about, guys, the manager of Gambia, Tom Seinfeld, is a very experienced international manager, managing Trinidad, Tobago, Togo, I think Philippines. So he's experienced in this situation. By the way, guys, the temperature is 32 degrees Celsius and 73% humidity. That is unbearable. That is just unbearable. Let me just tell you something. Playing in the heat is horrible for me. One, I'm not good with it. Two, exhaustion just comes immediately. And that was the excuse CAF gave for that referee. Whatever. I understand that, but that we know there was some dodginess in that referee. I think we can all agree on that. So far, not a lot of whole lot of chances. Been 6 shots for Mali, 1 shot for Gambia, 70% possession for Mali, and 30% possession for Gambia. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. There we go. Heard some weird sounds from my dog, so I had to go check up on him, but he had a bad dream, apparently. Uh-huh. It's 9:28 a.m. where I'm at. Oh, you're in Guyana. Very cool, Del Del. Very cool. I haven't talked to anybody from Guyana ever, so that's pretty cool. Guyana, they're okay in CONCACAF terms. They're okay. They're definitely better than the likes of Barbados, Aruba, St. Kitts and Nevis. So at least, Guyana have a better shot. They have a better shot. This Gambia coach lost 5-0 versus Finland. When did he lose 5-0? And with who? I want to know. As oh my God, Mukuro almost dropped the ball towards Musa Baro right there. Oh man, what's the capital of Guyana? Is it Georgetown? Tell me if that's correct. If that's correct, Del Del. I think it's Georgetown is the capital of Guyana. I'm not even looking at anything. You don't see my hand moving. I think it's called Georgetown. Oh man. Gambia again cleared away. Good ball into the middle. Where's Cisse Musabaro to make the runs? Nobody there. Now it's Musabaro. Long ball towards Cisse, and it doesn't quite go through, and it's well defended again by Gambia. Mali it's difficult for them at the moment. It's difficult for them to break down this Gambian side. And I'm going to tell you, they're way too slow in possession. Way too slow. They got to move the ball much quicker. It's just that's the problem with this Mali side and Ivory Coast. They're just they have the talented players. They're just slow. The thing with Mali is when they played against Tunisia, they were very quick with their pressing, quick to recover the ball in the midfield, and then broke quickly. Right now, they're not counterattacking quickly. They're just kind of happy to let Gambia sit back. And Gambia's just like, all right, well, we can deal with this the whole match. You see right there, once again, it's defended well. I'm going to try and get tickets for Scotland versus Ukraine in March. Oh, man, that would be awesome. That would be pretty cool to see. Some really good games today. AFCON Prem, Copa del Rey, Inter versus Atalanta. And even very excited for the friendlies today. What friendlies is there today, Alejandro? Let me know. Let me know. And he lost 5-0 versus Finland with Malta. Well, I mean, it's Malta. And please, Scotland be Sebastian, don't be butthurt. Don't be butthurt with Sweden. Sweden should have not gone in that red card, and that completely changed the game. As again, Ibrahim Okone just cannot control the ball. I was correct. See? Guys, I'm very good with world maps. That's all I got to say. I'm very good with world maps. Here's Yves Bissouma, though. Again, 20 touches for him. 20 touches. Yves, just get rid of the ball. We know you're a talented player, but still, and again, the connection issues is bad. But we're back. They got a lot of connection issues today. Here's Hamad Traore. Is he going to put the ball in the box? Maybe they should just put the ball into the box. And again, connection issues. Oh, man, they got to sort this out, CAF and AFCON. There we go. Here's Adama Traore. Here's Hamad Traore in the box. Well blocked by. Here's Ibrahim Akone and just cannot get his shot off. But Mali are putting on the pressure again. Putting on the pressure. Oh, it's almost. Oh, well played by Cisse of Gambia to recover the ball. And wow, what work by Cisse. What work by Cisse. Almost got him behind Kouyaté, but it didn't quite work out. Mike, you should try and get tickets for Sweden, Czech Republic, because that's close to Finland where you live. Yeah, but I need to do live streams for that. I need to discuss about those games because it's going to be lit. It's going to be lit. Especially if Italy and Portugal lose their respective games. I'm going to roast them a new one. I'm going to absolutely roast them a new one. Maybe Hamari Traore could have controlled it there. Why did he not control it? He tried to header it back. He's in acres of space. Why don't you just take a touch and shoot? Didn't want to do that. But now Gambia are in possession. Trying to keep a little bit more possession here. Not a lot of movement. All good movement there. Who's Musabaro? See, Musabaro and Cisse are the danger man. Oh, what play by Musabaro. Look at this play by Gambia. They're moving the ball really well. Here's Musabaro still, and it's well defended by Kouyaté, the center back for Mali. If you had those two dangerous players like Cisse and Musabaro, anything's possible for your side. Peru versus Panama and Colombia versus Honduras is going to be interesting since Peru and Colombia face off in less than 2 weeks. Yeah, very interesting. Obviously, it's without all of the European players. It's based with all the South American players. There's no foul on Automatorari. Get up, bro. You're diving. You're diving. No offense. Yeah, should be interesting. Alejandro, looking good for Ecuador, man. You got a couple more wins and you're there. You're back in the World Cup. So, guys, CONMEBOL qualifiers later this month is going to be insane. It's going to be absolutely insane to see who gets that final, I think, automatic spot, the fourth spot and the playoff spot, because I think Ecuador, they're going to secure the third spot. It's all going to come down to that fourth and fifth in CONMEBOL, and I think we're going to get a little bit closer and understand more who will take those spots, because it could be Uruguay, as we have a water break right now. So if you guys have any quick questions, please let me know, as there is a water break in Cameroon in the matchup. Yeah, just gotta test their gonna test their bench. I can't speak right now. Yeah, just gonna test their bench. Yeah, exactly. I mean, Peru, they have some quality players playing in Europe, and then obviously who was it? Colombia. Yeah, we know Colombia always have quality players in Europe. And let's see if James Rodriguez gets back into the Colombian national team side. He was there for a little bit, but now I think just his lack of work rate and lack of commitment to the national team is starting to show. I'm counting down the days, really excited, even though we will face Brazil next. Oh, that is tough. Is it home or away? Let me quickly check that. Let me quickly check Ecuador's matches coming up in later this month. So they got Brazil at home. Okay, that's not bad, Alejandro. Then they got Peru away. That's doable. And then they have Paraguay and Argentina. So tough matches, but you can do something. Ecuador can get a result, I think, against Brazil at home. I think you definitely most certainly can. Man, these connection issues, they got to sort this out. I don't know if you guys are having the same problem, but I'm having a whole lot of troubles with connection issues, and it's not my internet, because for once the stream is working perfectly fine today. It's working perfectly fine. Alejandro, obviously you said you're going to go to the Canada-USA game. Is there any news about if fans are allowed to go or not, or if there's a certain percentage, like if it's 50%? And I saw the game was in Hamilton, Canada. I know there's a CFL team, but I have no clue where Hamilton is when it comes to Canada. So, I mean, because I know Canada are pretty tight with their restrictions. I obviously haven't checked up on that. But soon the game will recommence after the water break. It's definitely needed when it's 32 degrees Celsius, and that was 70% humidity, so that's a lot. And let's see later today, Ivory Coast and Algeria, they got to perform much better, and especially Algeria, the defending champions. But here is Jallo almost inside the box. Jallo trying to take on the Malian defense. Oh, Musa Baro tries a back heel return, doesn't quite work, but it's good. Foul, then, yep. So, good free kick opportunity for Gambia. Just on edge of the box of Mali, just on the edge of the box. Musa Baro doing well there to get the foul. And then the Gambian players were like, "Oh, we'll take the foul. We'll take the free kick instead. I want the free kick instead." And Tom Yindfight, the manager for Gambia, wanted the foul. Yeah, see, not a lot of football fans in Guyana. They prefer cricket over football. Yeah, well, West Indies team, of course. Imagine if Guyana, Suriname, and French Guiana were in the CONMEBOL. Oh, my God. They would need a pre-qualifier round for them, at least, because they would get destroyed by Brazil and Argentina. No offense, Eldel. What was your favorite moment for World Cup 2018? It has to be the 3-3 between Portugal and Spain. That was just scenes. Watching with some Portuguese people. Ooh, that was crazy. Here's the free kick from Jallo. Oh, it's again the post for Gambia. Oh my God, they are actually unlucky. Not once, twice. Oh, Jallo. Oh my God, that was almost inch perfect of a free kick. Look at this. Oh, maybe Mukora would have saved it, but again, Gambia are just so close. They've hit the crossbar and the post from the free kicks they've had today so far. Oh, that would have been ridiculous. Hamilton is just about 40-minute drive, and yeah, it's looking like 70% chance of fans going. Was hoping to see Alphonso Banal. Just hoping to see him get better. Yeah, obviously, best wishes to Alphonso Davies. He, I think, posted a picture yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. He seemed in pretty good spirits, so that's at least nice to see. Can't take any risks. You can't take any risks when you're dealing with the heart, especially. So, all the best for Alphonso Davies, and hopefully he has a speedy and good recovery. Obviously, he's going to miss the games for Canada, which is a big miss, but it's a good opportunity for the rest of the team to prove that, we're not a one-man team, which they have shown throughout these World Cup qualifiers, Canada. But now I think it's going to be even more of a test without Alphonso Davies, because, people will say, oh, he wasn't good against Mexico or Honduras or any of these teams, for example, especially against Mexico. And then I'm like, okay, well, I'm pretty sure the Mexicans national team, they would focus more on Alphonso Davies and let the other players, try and beat them. That's what teams do. They'll all focus on Messi, for example, but then Messi with a little bit of passes will get his teammates open. So it's going to be interesting to see how John Herderman and Canada will adapt with Alphonso Davies, but I think they will do well. I just hope they don't beat USA. That's all I got to say. But we'll talk about that in like about 2 weeks' time, and then when it's the watch along for it. Gambia is so unlucky. Yeah, their free kicks today is good, but here's Gineppo. Gineppo inside the Gambian box. Gineppo, nope, still play. Is that a foul? That didn't look like a foul to me. It looked like he got the ball. What the heck is going on there? Omar Colley is pissed off. It's a yellow on Gineppo. We're going to have to review the footage. Hit the bar and post, shaking my head. Exactly, Adnan, exactly. Did Musa Marega retire from the Mali national team? I think he did. If I'm not mistaken, I remember reading somewhere that Marega has retired from the national team. Or, there is just better strikers for Mali, to be honest. There is just better strikers than Marega, who I think plays his football now in Saudi Arabia. I'm pretty sure he does. So, it's looking like a crossbar challenge. It is. Crossbar challenge and post challenge. We need Fonzie at the World Cup. Hope he gets well. Yeah, exactly. Hopefully Alphonso Davies makes it to the World Cup. But Canada are not certain yet of making it to the World Cup, but it's looking good for them. But if they do, we need to see Alphonso Davies 100%. But I think he'll be there. This is just precaution, and it's going to be maybe about, I would say, a month and a half. But you just never know with football nowadays, and just with these sort of injuries. They're reviewing it. Is this going to be a red, maybe? Okay, let's look at Gineppo. Step over into the box. Oh, okay, that was a high boot. Let's see here. Aye, ouch. Oh, that looked like a nasty challenge. Play continues, though. Yeah, maybe it was just a yellow. He didn't really mean to, because he went for the ball, but that was a nasty challenge. Alejandro, trust me, bro. If Canada beat USA, oh, God, we're going to hear about it. Kings of CONCACAF. Oh, we'll see about that. But that's Greg Berhalter better not disappoint me. He's disappointed me a couple times during this campaign. Clermont from Ligue 1 wants Eric Otieno, but Aiko's price for him might scare Clermont away. Mike, in the summer, we want some crossbar challenges versus subs. Well, if you guys come to Finland, we can do a video. About it. But also, I'm playing my league then in the summer, so I'll be on full form by then. Right now, I can't really play outside. It's icy. It's just like an ice field. I might as well just play ice football at that point then, if I'm going to go play football outside. And here's another foul. It's getting a little bit testy between the two sides. I'm not going to lie. It's getting a little bit testy. And here's another yellow. Now it's for Haidara, the left back from Mali. It's getting testy here. A little bit chippy. It's the third yellow card of Mali at this moment. It's already third yellow card. Remember, guys, if you haven't done so, hit the like button on the stream. We have 25 likes, and we have 49 of you watching the stream. So if we can get it up to 50 likes, it's a reasonable target. Make sure to do so. And if you're new around here, subscribe to the channel for constant AFCON content. And here's Jallo on the edge of the box. Jallo, back post, trying to find Omar Colley. He does. And here's the shot. And again, here's the shot from Gambia. And it's blocked again by Mali. Gambia are proving to be a tough outfit. I said this would be a tough game. And they're proving to be so. The debutantes at the AFCON. You know, teams, you know, that are making their debuts, they don't fear anybody. They don't fear anybody. And what's going on now? Are they looking for a penalty? No, play continues. They were going to probably look for a handball, but it didn't quite happen. Nah, Finland is too cold. We could do it in Sweden. Yeah, we could definitely do it in Sweden. Sweden is cold as well, Sebastian. What are you on about? After about the first 20, 25 minutes, it's kind of been a little bit even, I must say. Mali were putting some pressure, but then they've just kind of gone lackadaisical. But here's a good ball into the box, maybe for Ibrahim Akone, and it's just, is it a corner? It's a corner for Mali. Maybe they can make something out of this. 2 minutes before halftime. Remember, guys, as well, on the halftime, I will send a link to the stream. You can join me on the halftime show. We can discuss about the game. We can discuss about then other matches that are happening today, because there hasn't been a lot of talking points maybe from the matchup so far. So if you're more than welcome to come on. Here's the ball into the box. Back post for Mali still. They're going to probably play it back, and they are to Traore. Long ball towards. Nice crossfield pass. Here's Adama Traore of Sheriff Tiraspol into the box 4. Good ball into the box, Ginepo. It's Haidara at the back post. Haidara, if he just takes a shot, it's Yves Bissouma. Oh, my God. Oh, Bissouma. How do you not even put it on target from that range? Oh, that is just terrible. A man of his quality from Brighton in the Premier League, and he just skies it like that. Haidara, nice layoff. Bissouma, oh my God. You don't even put it on target from there. Nah. See, that's the problem. Bissouma was just thinking, I'm going to hit this as fucking hard as I can, and didn't even think about technique or just trying to place it somewhere. He just said, I'm going to hit it as hard as I can. You can't do that. You can't just be that lazy. 3 minutes of extra time, by the way, guys. Still 0-0 in the matchup in Group F action. Obviously, the last games for both teams in this group, it will be Mali against Mauritania, and then Tunisia taking on Gambia. So if Gambia can get a point here, they're through to the round of 16. I think 3 points and a plus goal difference or -1 goal difference will be enough for a side to advance to the round of 16, because obviously the 4 best third place sides will qualify to the round of 16. So I think if you get 3 points and a +1 or -1 goal difference, you should be good for the round of 16 action, as the free kick is taken too quickly, apparently. It's taken too quickly. W. Why are these AFCON players so afraid to shoot? Yeah, I say the same thing about Liverpool every weekend. Nobody from Liverpool wants to take a shot outside the box. But here's Traore. It's a free header for, I think, who was it? Who had the free header? Was it it was Lassana Koulibaly. It was Lassana Koulibaly. But for me, like, players nowadays are just so afraid to take a shot outside the box. I don't know if they just are afraid that, players will rant about it, or the manager. It's just like, players got to take a chance. If they feel confident taking the shot, let them take it. But I don't see enough players taking shots outside the box, to be honest. I really don't. But now Mali have taken back more possession of the ball and are trying to dictate play. They're trying to dictate play, and they're doing well as the ball is played out wide to Haidara. Nice crossfield ball right there to Haidara. And well defended by Gambia again. They're doing well, man. Jallo is having a good game so far. The number 3 for Gambia, who scored an insane goal for them against Mauritania. But here is Bissouma. Can Gambia hold on? If they're going to play like this, because it looks like they're just going to try and hold on for a 0-0, I think. Except, their free kicks. It could be 2-0 just based on the 2 free kicks they've had so far. But it's going to be difficult. 90 minutes just like this, you're eventually going to get tired. And there will be sometimes mistakes being made. But here's Adama Traore. Still Adama Traore. Nobody making a run for Mali. Can they put the ball into the box? They don't, and it's a throw in. It's a throw in from him. Mali need to bring on maybe Haidara. Yes, they do. They definitely do. The man from RB Leipzig. Because this Samaseku and the Lassana Koulibaly have not been good today. Maybe they could also bring the other Adama Traore. You obviously have Mohamed Kamara of RB Salzburg, but it's another corner for Mali. So there's options for Mali off the bench, but they're just too slow in possession. What's your prediction for the Liverpool game, by the way? Del, I'm not confident, but I'll just go with a 1-0. Here we go again. So that's halftime, guys. It was supposed to be a corner for Mali, but it's halftime. This is what I don't get. Literally, they have a dead ball situation. They have a corner. Let them take the corner, and then then you call the game for halftime. But the referees have other ideas in this tournament, so there we go. It is 0-0 at halftime. Interesting half. Gambia not no pushovers, like I said, but Mali have got to improve. Ibrahim Akone, the striker, has been invisible today. Absolutely invisible. He needs to step up. Gineppo has been bright. Adama Traore have been bright, but their end product, like I've talked about many times during this match, they just don't have the quality yet to get a dangerous pass in or get a good cross to Ibrahim Akone, who is a very physical striker, so you got to take advantage of that. Yeah, they're just too slow in possession. Once they get possession on it, they need to just counterattack quickly, get in behind. Too slow from them. But well done to Gambia. Frustrating Mali. 2 free kicks. Hit the crossbar from Moussa Barra. And then Jallo with an amazing free kick as well. Hit the post. But I will now send the link into the chat. You guys are more than welcome to come on and share your thoughts. And also 10 minutes away till the Liverpool game starts. I might have to put it on my phone soon. But guys are more than welcome. Share your thoughts of the game. And somebody's wearing a Bayern Munich jersey. Obviously, Bayern Munich destroyed. I think it was AFCON yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was AFCON. But stats-wise, 68% ball possession for Mali, 32 for Gambia, 4 shots to 9 for Mali, 1 shot on target for Mali, and 0 for Gambia. They don't count post or crossbars as shots on target. Passing accuracy, 89 for Mali, 82 for Gambia. Offsides 2-0, and 3 yellow cards so far for Mali. So they gotta not be as rash. They got to just have cool heads. Cool heads will prevail in this game, and Mali need this at the moment. And if you guys haven't done so already, hit the like button on the stream. Let's get it up to 30 likes. And if you're new around here, subscribe to the channel for constant AFCON content throughout the whole tournament. There will be also match day 3 predictions tonight at 11 o'clock Finland time. So wherever you guys are in the world, stay tuned in for that. But I got my guy Sebastian. How are you doing, Sebastian?
Hello.
What's your thoughts of the first half?
Very boring half. Oh my god, it's so annoying that someone is legit screaming.
Screaming?
Yeah.
Where?
Outside.
Oh, outside. Okay. Well, I don't know where you live in Stockholm, but there you go. That's Stockholm sometimes. But what's your thoughts of Mali? You know, we know they have the quality players, but they just haven't shown the quality yet. What do you think is the problem for them?
They need to be better with the ball. They need to pass it better than they have. And I think they need to, if they can get a really fast and world-class striker, I don't know who is from Mali who can play for them, who is a striker. I guess someone French. I don't know. They need to improve.
They definitely need to improve. But, well, let's give some credit to Gambia, man. They have frustrated this Mali inside the whole match so far. And then, I mean, the free kick from Moussa Barro, that was insane.
This is the crossbar challenge. Gambia versus Mali edition.
Oh, my God. I'm looking at the replay of the free kick from Moussa Barro. He was a good 40 yards out at least. Oh,
my goodness.
Oh, my God. That actually almost went in. But then, obviously, Jallo hit the post with his left-footed free kick. So, Gambia, they're just frustrating. That's, I think, their game plan into this game. They're just going to frustrate this Malian side. Jonathan
Yes.
Duro, thank you for tuning in. Too many yellow cards from this ref. Well, yeah, too many yellow cards, but they've been deserved yellow cards, in my opinion.
Can we check the benches?
Yeah, we could check the benches. Here we go. Let me quickly zoom in so we can see better. But here is then, let's look at the Malian bench because they got to change something. Obviously, Diawara, that's the goalkeeper from, plays for Malmo, the goalkeeper from Malmo. Not too familiar with Diarra, not too familiar with Musa Siasko.
That guy, that number 3. I think that's Nantes kid. Nantes from
Nantes, and the Ligue 1, yeah. Then obviously they can bring on Adama Traore, who's also a very, very dangerous player. I think he started the last game against Tunisia, so they can bring him on. I think he plays his club football in Turkey, if I'm not mistaken. Obviously, you have Amadou Haidara from RB Leipzig. He's not starting today. You obviously have Mohamed Kamara, from Salzburg. He plays for Salzburg. If I'm not mistaken, Salzburg. Yes. But they don't really have a striker to bring on. They do have a striker. Where's the striker? Wait, where is the striker? Where's the striker? This guy, Khalifa Koulibaly, yeah. And he's like 1.95 m or something like that. He is a massive striker. So they could use him as a different option, but that it doesn't, like, they can cross it into the box, but also Gambia have Omar Colley who can clear them away. So I think Mali just have to change their tactics and just be a bit quicker on the ball. That's the main issue from them. But let's quickly look at the stats, guys, if you haven't seen them already. 2 corners for Mali, 0 for Gambia, 2 offsides, 13 fouls, 3 yellow cards for Mali. So, I mean, Mali are dominating the stats, but they haven't really created any sort of dangerous opportunities so far. They need to step up their game. I said this team would win AFCON, but I'm not too confident in that pick at the moment. I'm not too confident in that pick. They were much more impressive in World Cup qualifiers, I must say.
They have some players on the bench, Gambia, that I know. I know a couple of them.
Yeah, I know a couple of them, but
Janko played for a Switzerland national team, I think. Gambia, that player.
Latina Sinayoko. Okay, he played for Switzerland. Okay,
cool. Gambia, that player from there. He is up there, number 21.
Oh, Saidu Yanko. Okay. Yeah. They play for Switzerland.
Yeah, but he changed national, I think.
I'm familiar with some of these. Some of them.
He played for Östersund.
Oh, did this guy play in Finland? I think
he
might have. I can't remember who he played for. I gotta quickly check.
Number 24. Who did he play for?
Let me quickly check. Dembo Darboe. He plays in Shakhtar Soligorsk in Belarus. Nope, he did not play in Finland. I'm trying to find. There was another guy who
played.
Sir. See, there's another guy. Where is he? There is another player I'm trying to find here.
Same.
But where is he? Darboe. The one who plays for AS Roma. Is he even here? Or is he not even allowed to travel?
Felix Gian.
No, not Felix Gian. There is another guy for Roma, Ebrima Darboe, who plays for Gambia, but he's not even here, I see. Huh. Weird. I guess Jose said you're not going anywhere, so I guess that's going to happen. What's up, Ali Reza? How are you doing? Godos is a game changer, but Bees do not believe in him. Well, the Bees also have Marcos Forss, my Finnish guy, and they don't believe in him either. So
the Finnish goat.
Well, we all know the Finnish goat is Pukki. But let's look at the other games for tonight in the AFCON. I think we've talked about everything pretty much in this game. It's been impressive from Gambia. They have frustrated them, but I think Mali have to improve.
Ivory Coast versus Sierra Leone. Oof.
Yeah, what's your score prediction for Tunisia Mauritania first? Tunisia have a lot of COVID issues, but they should be beating Mauritania.
Yeah. I think 2-0, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. I think Tunisia will get the win. And then the other game, Ivory Coast taking on Sierra Leone. Do you think the Salon national team can get a massive upset over Ivory Coast?
I don't think. I think 3-1 Ivory Coast.
3-1 Ivory Coast. Okay.
I
That would be.
reckon. Wait, who probably gonna play that game? I don't know.
Well, Zaha, Cornet, Pepe, Haller, Kessie, all the good players for Ivory Coast.
I reckon Cornet gonna score 1 goal, and
Okay.
Haller's gonna score 2 goals. I think. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think Ivory Coast should be beating Sierra Leone. If they don't, man, if Sierra Leone somehow win the game, I'm gonna hear from one of my good friends.
Crazy.
That would be really crazy. Then the last game, Algeria taking on Equatorial Guinea. I think the defending champions got to bounce back, right?
3-1.
3-1. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for a 3-1 as well, and I got to put the Liverpool game quickly on my phone. Ilias, how? Yeah, Ilias. Yeah, it's starting now. It's at 4:00 Finland time. Hey, Michael, I didn't know you were live. Just saw it. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well as well, Ilias. Yeah, I've been live now for about an hour 15. Still 0-0 in the matchup between Mali and Gambia. We're just in halftime. Hopefully the game improves. But, I mean, Gambia have had the best chances. But, I mean, their 2 free kicks have been absolutely insane. So,
who do you think, if this game finishes a draw and Tunisia win, who do you think will win the group?
Well, if that happens, I'm going to talk about that tonight, Sebastian. I'm not going to give away right now. You would have to find that out tonight. But if it stays like this, I guess Gambia will be ahead because of alphabetical order. Then if Tunisia win, it will be 1 point separated from the top 3, and then obviously Gambia will take on Tunisia. So it could get interesting in this group. It could get very, very interesting.
Do you think it's a good idea that they do alphabetical order?
Well, they don't have any other choice because goal difference is what it is. And then I think they would look at yellow cards. That's how Senegal went out of the group in the World Cup. It would it would be on discipline. So I think it would be the same case here. It wouldn't be because of alphabetical order. That would be like one of the last things they would do to determine who advances. That would be crazy. Oh no, I think they would even do a random draw to see who would advance instead of doing it by alphabetical order. But give me your score prediction for the rest of the match between Mali and Gambia. What do you think the final score will be?
I'm gonna say 2. No wait. 1. Gambia gonna score 1.
Okay.
I think 1-1.
1-1. Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, I said 2-1 before the game, but I'll just stick with it because it's my original prediction. But Sebastian, as always, thank you very, very much for coming on to the halftime show, and let's hope Liverpool get a win today.
Yes.
All right, Sebastian. Yeah, exactly, against Brentford. All right, Sebastian, thank you for tuning in. All right, guys. So we're about, I think, a couple more minutes away until the start of the second half. I got the Liverpool game on my phone, so come on, Liverpool. I really want Sierra Leone to get a result because my boy is in the squad. Very cool. Really, Ilias, who from the Sierra Leone squad is your friend? Ivory Coast have the better quality. Well, we all know that, but Sierra Leone are proving to be a tough outfit, just like Gambia in this game. The debutants, even though Sierra Leone are not a debutant, but they are making their return to the AFCON for a very, very long time. It hurts so much to be a Man United fan right now. I don't even know where the main problem is, bro. Man United, I could clown you guys, to be honest, but I'm not even going to do that. The shit I'm hearing today with Martial as well, coming out and saying, oh, I didn't say I didn't want to play. There is just so many problems. There's just so many problems from the top to the bottom, the players, the manager, the board. Everything's just horrible with Man United at the moment. They need a whole rebuild. And I mean a whole rebuild. And it's been like this since Sir Alex has left. I was reading somewhere a couple months ago that when Sir Alex Ferguson first took over as Man United manager in 1986, he got rid of all the players that were there and started rebuilding from the bottom and gradually build it to the top. And I think it's just going to have to be the same thing for United, man. They're just going to have to get rid of all of these players. And you just have to start thinking to yourself, of course, they signed Ronaldo because he is a fantastic player and, just one of the best ever. But did they bring him in for footballing reasons or did they bring him in for marketing and shirt sales? You have to start thinking about that as well. Honestly, there was rumors of him going to Man City. He would have never gone to Man City. He knows. He would never have gone to Man City. But it's starting to look really dicey. They still can make top 4, though. They can still make top 4 because I don't trust Arsenal. I don't trust Tottenham. West Ham, I think they're going to fade a little bit because they just don't have the squad depth. So United can still get into the top 4. But the players need to fix up, man. You can see it's been always about players' fault with Man United. Now, no, excuse me, manager's fault. But now you're starting to see it's the players that are not taking accountability, and they need to do that soon. Otherwise, they are all gone. Crazy. Let's go Liverpool. Exactly, Del. I got the match on my phone. My boy, Augustin Williams, number 9 striker of LA Galaxy. Cool. All right. Awesome. Well, I don't got any buddies, but that's pretty cool to see. Hopefully he gets to start today. I don't think he started in the last match, if I'm not mistaken, because they got Kei Kamara. And Van de Beek should go to Newcastle. I mean, Van de Beek needs to get out ASAP. It's so crazy, all the news that comes out. Feel bad for Ronaldo. Yeah, you got to feel bad for him. You really do. It's just an absolutely crazy scene at United. But they're still in the race. And they didn't lose the game. But you could just tell that they were never in control of that match. You could just tell they were always just behind. They were always just behind. They never had control in the midfield. That is the main problem with United at the moment. They don't have any control in the midfield with Fred and whoever else they got. It's just appalling, their midfield play. If you have good midfield play in the Premier League, you're going to go far. At the moment, they don't have it. But soon, the second half shall begin. Soon, I'm going to have to go get my computer charger as well, guys. So just be patient with me. Be patient with me. I don't have it here. I don't know why. Nah, he didn't play. Will you be live streaming any other games today? Nope, but I will be live tonight, 11 o'clock Finland time for match day 3 prediction. So stay tuned for that, guys. I'll probably give some match, maybe quick 3-minute match reactions if Ivory Coast and Sierra Leone is a crazy game. And then, obviously at 11 o'clock, then it will be the match day 3 predictions, the final match day in the group stage for the AFCON. And then after that, it's the knockout rounds. Round of 16 shall begin. Well, the second half is soon beginning between Mali and Gambia. And there is a couple substitutions for Mali. There are no jokes here. So coming onto the field is Nos. What's going on here? What's his name? I gotta quickly check, guys. I don't know which player this is. So they're bringing Adama Traore, but the one from Turkey coming off the field is oh my God, who's coming off the field? They didn't even show the player's name. Also, Amadou Haidara is coming onto the field, guys. So I'll quickly let you know who came on and who's coming off the field for Mali. But they made 2 substitutions. So Lassana Koulibaly is off and Amadou Haidara of RB Leipzig is onto the field. And I think the other substitution was the other midfielder, and the second half shall begin. Let me quickly check. The other midfielder that came off, it's not Yves Bissouma, it's Samaseku, and coming onto the field is Adama Traore. So they're trying to get a little bit more creativity in the midfield, which they desperately need. And is the game being played, or it hasn't started yet, I presume? Okay, what's going on here? They're not showing the game. Has the second half begun? Okay, no, it hasn't. I don't know what happened there. I gotta restart the timer because I don't know if there's some connection issues with the ref or what's going on there. Oh, man. Some things can never just be smooth sailing, I swear, man. They just cannot be smooth sailing. But now they got Amadou Haidara of RB Leipzig, a very, very talented player, as we all know. And Liverpool also have a good free kick opportunity. Come on, guys. Get the win today, and I need to see Van Dijk score. I need a corner to be scored for once. I swear, Liverpool can never score from corners. Are we soon going to start the second half between Mali and Gambia? Let's see. Here's the ball in from Trent. Good to the back post with Matip. And the second half has begun between Mali and Gambia. So get your thoughts in the chat, guys, as we keep going on. Is Doug going to join you? Yes, he should be joining me. That Dembo Darboe, striker for Gambia, played in Macedonia. Just checked. Oh, cool. Very interesting. Very interesting. But here is the ball with Gambia. They are kicking from right to left, while Mali are going from left to right, if you guys did not know. And if you haven't already, do hit the like button on the stream. Let's get it up to 40 likes. We have 32 likes so far. If we can get up to 40, that would be fantastic. And we have 96 of you watching. If you're new around here, subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. I am covering all of the AFCON all throughout the tournament. So if you guys want good AFCON content, you are in the right place. As I've been doing watch-alongs, been talking about it, match reactions, match day predictions. So, and then obviously giving match day 3 predictions tonight once the Algeria and Equatorial Guinea is over, because then it finally starts the final match day tomorrow with Group A matches. And obviously all the group matches, the 2 games, will kick off at the same time, so you don't have to worry about that either. They will all kick off at the same time, so there is no juju going on, as you guys know. But here's a corner for Mali. Can they get off to an early start? If they can get an early goal. They did get an early goal against Tunisia, obviously, from the penalty spot with Ibrahim Akone, so I think Mali are going to try and do the same thing. Here's the corner from... Oh, it's a good header. Oh, here's Sako at the... No, it's Djenepo at the back post. If he can put in a good ball... Djenepo still, Djenepo. Oh, with the shot, but it's blocked. Still with Mali. They're inside the box. Still with Mali. Still. It's Adama Traore, I think. Yes, it is Adama Traore. Into the box. Yves Bissouma with the shot. It's still blocked, and it's still for Mali, and there's just a whole melee. It's a corner for Mali. Oh, my God. What an absolute mess at the back for Gambia. They couldn't clear, and Amadou Haidara almost got into the end of it and gave Mali the lead, but it's another corner for Mali. Could that have been a penalty? Are we going to recheck that? No, we're not going to check that for a penalty. So here is the corner for Mali. Trying to get off to a good start in the second half like I talked about. Are they checking for a penalty? See, this is what I was thinking, guys. I think they were checking for a penalty. And Liverpool haven't started off the greatest either. Brentford are actually on the counterattack. Horrible ball, though, thank God. But here's the corner for Mali. Can they get their heads onto it and get the early lead? Let's see. Let's see. A little bit of pushing and shoving, but referee's not going to have any of it. Not going to have any of it. Ay, ay, ay. Ball into the box, cleared away by Gambia. They've been doing well at this, man. They have been clearing the ball all the time. Haven't given Mali any chances so far in the box. Nah, that's not a foul. Play continues. Can Gambia now counterattack quickly? They can with Musabaro. Musabaro plays it into Cisse. Cisse is going to keep going. Cisse still. Oh, it's well defended by Yves Bissouma. This guy is just so good, Bissouma, but I mean, just his shots are pulling not the greatest, but otherwise he is a fantastic midfielder. Here comes Mali. They're going to try and counterattack quickly with Djenepo so that Gambia cannot just sit back and defend, but the ball is out of play for a throw-in. And I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to have to get my computer. There we go. Now I don't have to worry about the computer dying midstream. Now, otherwise, that would be bad. That would be very unprofessional of me. That would be very unprofessional. The Premier League round of the next AFCON is next Friday. Ball into the box, and again, the Gambian goalkeeper comes out. Will you be predicting what teams will make the qualifying group stage? Yeah, I'll check out the matchups and see if they're interesting. We'll find out. We will find out what sort of matchups. Obviously, later this week is the playoffs draw for the World Cup qualifiers for CAF. So, should be interesting to see what sort of matchups we get. I can't even imagine. Ball into the box for Liverpool. Jota, nope. Liverpool have started off well, it seems like. Once again, man, Mali are just too slow in possession. I swear, they're just way too slow in possession. A team so talented like them, and they scored so freely, their play is just not matching it at the moment. I don't know if it's just the heat or what it is for this Malian side, but it's got to improve. Oh, and yep, you're right, Sebastian. It's Leeds 1-0, actually. Yep, good point. It's Leeds 1-0. That would be a big win for them. They're a little bit in the drop zone, not going to lie. But Gambia cleared away towards Cisse. See, Cisse and Musabaro are really holding up the ball well. Here's Cisse again. Cisse. And it's cleared away by Kouyaté, I think. So, is it a corner? Is it a corner or a throw-in? Looks like it's a corner for Gambia. Can they get the early lead? That would be something if somehow Gambia can get the early lead. And I'm going to end the poll, guys. 53% of you say Gambia will win. Okay, all right. Well, if they can... it was a throw-in, actually. Never mind, it's a throw-in again for Gambia. Or the Gambia, but we'll just call it Gambia. I think it's the easiest way to pronounce it. And guys, hit the like button on the stream. Hit the like. Oh my God, Liverpool are in. Liverpool are in. Liverpool are in. Liverpool are in. Oh, this shot's blocked, damn it. Here's the shot from Gambia, and it's way wide. Just not enough power on the shot. Enough power on the shot from Bob. See, you know what? Gambia are just frustrating, man. They not like frustrating to watch, but they're just frustrating this Mali inside. They just can't seem to find a breakthrough between the defensive line, because they pretty much got 9 players behind the ball at all times. So if a side is doing that, you got to be patient. You got to move the ball quicker side to side. That way you can break them down much more easier. But Mali are just not doing that. They're just slow in possession, taking way too many touches. But here's Haidara. It's well defended again. Well defended again by, I think it was not Sundberg. Who was it? Was it Jallo? I think Jallo defended that well. So you got to give credit, man. Jallo was all over the pitch as well for Gambia. Come on, Liverpool. Fabinho ball into the box. Good ball. Oh, it was almost 1-0 for Liverpool. Was that offside? That was offside, I think. It was offside on Vermino. Is that outplayed by Yves Bissouma? Is it a throw-in for... Yes, it is a throw-in for Gambia. Ay. Tom Yinfight, the manager of Gambia, for the last, since 2018, has led his side to a wonderful emergence in African football. You know, Gambia have never made it to an AFCON before, and now in the last couple of years, they have qualified to AFCON. Obviously, they didn't make it to the second round of World Cup qualifiers, but it doesn't matter. You know, you're just progressing and progressing. Once you get to the AFCON, you can start building from it. They can't be like a Madagascar, where Madagascar made it to the tournament, and then since then, they have been really poor. So hopefully Gambia can build on this, get more players involved into the program, and who knows? Gambia can be a very good team for the future. Can they obviously be like the likes of Ivory Coast? No, of course not. But they can surprise a lot of teams. They can surprise a lot of teams, I think. Fans are enjoying it, though. The Gambian fans are enjoying their first time at AFCON. And why wouldn't they? Oh, it's almost in from Trent as well. Here's Mali again with Haidara, excuse me. Into Traore. Yves Bissouma. Hamad Traore is going to make a run on the right. Is he going to put in the ball into the box? Maybe they should just cross it. Yep, there we go. It's crossed into the box, but again, it's cleared by Omar Colley, the leader at the back for this Gambian side, who plays his club football for Sampdoria in the Serie A. Side to side they are going now. On the shot from Koyate. Oh, dear Lord. Koyate, why are you taking the shot way out there? Oh, man. I just saw that Gambia went through all the way from the preliminary round, and they won on penalties against Djibouti 3-2. Yep, they came all the way from the preliminary round. So it's been a long journey for this Gambian side, but it looks like it's paying off in this case, making it to the AFCON. I can't remember who was in their group. Can you let me know who was in their group, Ilias? I can't quite remember. Did they have Togo? I think they might have had Togo. Or was that Comoros? I think that might have been Comoros who they had. I cannot remember what teams were in the group with Gambia. It might have been Congo. Not DRC Congo, but the Congo. I cannot quite remember. But you can let me know, Elias. As here's Yves Bissouma with the ball in the midfield. Again, it's just too slow. Slow from Sako. Adama Traore. Can Adama Traore take some space? You got to give it, though, man. Haidara, Yves Bissouma, out wide to, I think it is Djenepo. Can Djenepo, if Mali get a goal, I think then the floodgates, well, not the floodgates will happen, but it could then get like a 2-0 scoreline, I think. Oh, good ball in from Yves Bissouma. Ball into the box to Ibrahim Akone. Oh, and it's well dealt with by Gambia, and it's another corner for Mali. How many corners is that now for Mali? Let's see here. I want to see how many corners there is now for Mali. I think that might be their fourth. Yep, it's their fourth corner already. So they had Gabon, Angola, and DRC Congo. Okay, yeah. I mean, Gabon, obviously they made it. Angola, they've been fading a little bit in the last couple of years. I don't know what's happened to them since that golden generation they had between 2006 and 2010. And DRC Congo, I have no faith in them. They're a very talented side, but used to someone with the shot. Oh, and it's wide from him. That was a difficult one to deal with, but that was good technique from him. Almost got it on target. Yeah, and Angola, they've just been fading the last couple of years. Oh my God, that was a good shot actually from Busuma. Not an easy one. Always going wide, or actually over the bar. That would have been some goal from him if I'm not. A good crowd as well. I'm surprised at how good of a crowd there is for Gambia Mali. That's good. Nice to see. Well, it's a Sunday, so people want to go out and enjoy themselves. So why not? Here is Gambia. Can they counterattack quickly? Jallo plays it into Cisse. Oh, and it's well dealt with by Kouyaté. Now, can Mali counterattack quickly with Djenepo? But there is 6 or 7 Gambia players just ready to defend, and they are doing it superbly. Here's Busuma with the long ball towards Traore. If he can get a touch. Oh, if Traore just got a touch. That was a great ball from Busuma, and all he needed was just a Traore touch, and he would have could have gone around the goalkeeper, and it would have been 1-0 for Mali. But a horrible pass from Gambia, and it's a foul on Adama Traore for sure. Play continues. Here, Mali are inside the box, and it's a good save by Gambia. Finally, a shot on target from Mali. Here comes Djenepo. Here's Djenepo still. Plays it to Haidara. Is Haidara going to take the shot? Haidara still. Bissouma. Horribly played by Mali. Counter-attack with Gambia. It's a 2-on-1 opportunity for Gambia. Musa Bara plays it to Cisse. Is he offside? Cisse. Oh, this is horrible. Oh, just not good enough from Cisse. That was a 2-on-1 opportunity for Gambia. They just could not take advantage of it. Here's Jallo. Jallo, very good player. Is that a foul on Jallo? Yes, it is from Haidara. Cisse is even frustrated with himself. Congo are still relying on Yannick Bolasie. Yes, they are. And DRC Congo has Bakambu. Yes, and he just signed, I think, for Marseille. So he's finally gone from China, and he's coming back to Europe and signing with Marseille. So, yeah, and they have, obviously, Mbokani. They have a couple of good Kebano from Fulham. DRC Congo have some good players, but it's a side that, it's kind of like Ivory Coast. They always have talent, but they just never can put it together. And there's a horrible foul on Jota. That has to be a yellow card. In the Brentford game. What's going on here? What's the ref checking? The Gambian goalkeeper is injured. Oh, no, that's not good. That is not good. So one of the subs it's his mouth he's referring to. Well, now I can look at a little bit at the Liverpool game. Aaron Wan-Bissaka needs to come and play for Congo as well as he's not going to play for England. Yeah, he's not going to get any game time for England. Let me just say that. So maybe he should just go play for DRC Congo. I think that would be better for him. I think it would definitely be better for him, but let's see if he ever wants to do that. Oh, my God. 60 minutes played. Gambia are frustrating Mali once again, though. They are frustrating them. Tom Yun fight. If they can get a goal from here, watch Jallo go for a shot again. Jallo's going to score this one. I bet that. I bet Jallo's going to score this time around. Let's see if that happens. In my family, there's one football rule: always cheer for the underdogs. Exactly, Nicola. Thank you for tuning in. As always, here is Sierra Leone can beat Ivory Coast. They can, of course. Any team can beat any team except for San Marino. That's the only occasion where it doesn't apply, is San Marino. Because they cannot, if they can't even beat Andorra, I don't want to hear it. And Matip should have scored there, by the way, guys. How did Matip not score? Oh, you have a free header, Matip. How do you not put that on target? Yep, and Mitro's on fire. 100% Mitro's on fire, bro. Oh, my God. Mitrovic is just a goal-scoring machine in the championship. And then when he comes to the Premier League, he's like Ricky Lambert. I swear, man. I don't know what it is, Nicola. He's just not good enough for the Premier League, but he's just too good for the championship. But this is a good opportunity for Gambia. I think it's Jallo who's on the ball. If he can put in a good ball, because he has some good technique. He's shown that already in this tournament with his only goal so far for Gambia in the AFCON. If he could put a good ball on Mare and Kohli, they can get their heads onto it. Or Musa Bara. Here's the free kick from Jallo. Oh, I said it has to be a good ball, and it goes straight out of play from him. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Long ball played towards Adama Traore. He's going to get on the end of it. Adama Traore still taking on Svanberg. Gineppo's free at the back post. Here's Adama Traore. Going to take the shot, and it's always going wide. Well, I like the effort from him, but it was just a horrible ball. Oh, man, Brentford are through. Who's in Buemo. Well defended by Matip. Whew, thank God for Matip. The scenes when Greenland beat... Oh, shut up, Sebastian. Bastard. Sebastian, you funny, man. You funny. Wait till the moment Faroe Islands beat Sweden, then we can talk. That was a good one, though, Sebastian. I'll give it to you. That was a good one. In your continual transfer video, you said, Phil, please score against Man U. Guess what happened? Welcome back, Phil. Did I say that? Nicola? If I said that, I am a freaking genius. I'm a genius, but I'm not too sure if I said that. But if I did, I am a god. San Marino 10, Greenland 10. Exactly. Oh, man. I think we're heading to a 0-0 in this game, guy. I just don't see how Mali are going to score. They're being frustrated by this Gambian side. And Gambia, they will happily take a 0-0. And I can guarantee you, they'll happily take a 0-0 against Tunisia. If they just get one more point, they are confirmed to the round of 16. Come on, Firmino. Oh my God, how is that not gone in for Liverpool? How did they clear that off the line, Brentford? You got to be kidding me. But it's looking like a better performance from Liverpool today than the Arsenal game. Firmino should have scored there, guys, by the way. Here's Haidara. Plays it into Ibrahim Akone. Haidara tried to get it in behind. Is that going to be a foul? I think it might be a foul on the edge of the box. Oh, it was actually Virgil van Dijk who shot that. Excuse me. That was a good clearance off the line. Is that a free kick? It's looking like a good free kick opportunity. Well, if anything goes in this game, the free kicks have been really good quality. Well, at least from the Gambian side. We're going to find out if it's the same case for Mali because I haven't seen them have any good free kick opportunities. Just realized the names in Mali squad. How can they not score? Gambia are frustrating them. Gambia have at least 8 or 9 guys behind the ball at all times, and they're just setting up defensively. Yes, you can say it's parking the bus, but what do you want to do? Do you want Gambia to really go toe-to-toe with Mali? They know they're going to lose. They have to just sit back, take their opportunities, which they haven't taken their opportunities clinically yet, but there is still time for it to happen. But Mali, they only have themselves to blame. They have the players, but they just cannot break down this Gambian wall that I will call it the Gambian wall. But who's taking the free kick? Is it Hamadou Haidara? It might be Amadou Haidara. I'm not too sure. I think it might be Haidara who's taking this free kick. It is a good free kick opportunity. If you can just dip it over the wall, then it should be in. But the Gambian goalkeeper is a little bit center, so let's see where Haidara is going to put this into. He's going to shoot this. He is going to shoot this. He is. Oh, good save. Directly at the Gambian goalkeeper, but it's a good save from him. That's a good save from Jobe. Haidara kicked it directly. Comes in with power, but just not enough. Just not enough right there. Comfortable save. That's a very comfortable save from him. Mali would have scored 8 versus San Marino at this. Of course. I mean, it's San Marino we're talking about. By the way, guys, if you haven't gone check out, search this YouTube channel called Macwell and search this video called San Marino National Team. Guarantee you will not be disappointed. It's a fantastic video discussing about San Marino and how horrible they are. This AFCON has got a really small number of goals. That's bad. It's picking up, though. Now I think the average is 1.5 goals. Of course, the first match day was a little bit bad, but now the second match day has been a ton better. But you know what the AFCON has? Entertainment and shithousery, because you just don't know what the hell is going to happen in this tournament. It's just fantastic to watch. Definitely shithousery in this tournament. And, you know, some risky things, but play continues with Mali on the ball. Here is Haidara. Oh, well defended again from Gambia. This side, they are just organized. That's the thing. That's what I call them. They're just organized. People say, oh, they're just too defensive. Look, see, Mali just cannot break them down. They just cannot break them down one bit. AFCON needs to have more goals. Well, it will eventually happen. Can you say the channel name in chat? Michael Talks Football? Why? Okay, Sebastian, that's weird. Can you say the channel name in chat? Michael Talks Football. Okay. I'm confused by that. Sebastian. You're confusing me at the moment. You are confusing me. That's all I got to say. 25 more minutes to play in this match. Gambia are going to be very happy with this result. Tom Fyfet, the manager, as there's a Gambian player down, and there's the corner for Liverpool, Van Dijk, and it's saved comfortably from him. What happened to him? I don't get it. I do not get it. Guys, there's a friend of mine, grandfather friend, lost money because of gambling on Lazio. Don't gamble, especially not on Lazio, but seriously, Lazio always fuck up. Yeah, don't gamble, kids. Don't do it whatsoever. No, oh no, the channel which you said, Mackwell is his name. Macwell. Mackwell. Go check it out. Just search Mackwell San Marino. It's a good video. Trust me. It's about 18 minutes long, but you won't be disappointed whatsoever. Here is still the injury on the field for Gambia. Still a little bit of time to play. Adams was the player injured. Looks like he's a little bit injured. If you guys are wondering why I'm looking down, I'm watching the Liverpool game on my phone while there is a break in play in the Gambia-Mali match. Here's a ball into the box from Liverpool. Oh, come on, man. Somebody get a head onto it. And the match resumes. So there's been 70% ball possession from Mali, 30 for Gambia. Shots overall has been, let me quickly check, 17 shots for Mali, 3 on target, 5 shots for Gambia, 0 on target. But obviously 2 of those have been injured. So yeah. Here is Gambia. They're going to try and reverse the play. They are doing well at it. Here is Svanberg playing it to Jallo. Jallo's holding it up. Can Jallo? Oh, wow. Nice back heel from him, but maybe not the right idea. And it's a foul. Anyway, Somali will retain possession. They will retain possession. That is for sure. And yes, do not gamble. 100%. Do not gamble. Is Yves Bissouma having a little bit of injury? I don't know. It looked like he was holding his leg a little bit, but he seems like he's okay now. He is holding his ankle, Bissouma. Hopefully it's not too bad. He did get rid of the ball, and then as soon as that happened, got injured. But here's Haidara with the ball. Haidara is going to play it out wide to Hamadi Traore. Hamadi Traore not going to take on the Gambian defense. Now he is going to put the ball into the box. Good call. Back post. Djenepo. Oh, just nobody there from him. Here is Gambia trying to counterattack quickly. Just nothing working for them on the counterattack at the moment. Just way too slow. Way too slow. I just can't with Fiorentina. First, they get smashed by Torino, and then they destroy Napoli 5-2. Anyway, Vlahovic is a machine, and he's on. Yeah, well, but Napoli had 9 men. So take that into context when you're talking about that game. Napoli were down to 9 men. What's with West Ham? Nah, it's only 1-0, so it's not too bad. It's not too bad for West Ham, I would say. Connor, thank you for tuning in. Liverpool are going to score. Yes, they are indeed. Yes, they are indeed. It's looking good for them at the moment. They are definitely putting pressure on Brentford. It's just going to 71% ball possession for Liverpool so far. And Moussa Djenepo is coming off, and Moussa Doumbia is coming onto the field. Moussa Doumbia plays his club football for Reims in Ligue 1. And, Djenepo just hasn't been on it today either. He's had a couple opportunities in the box, but nothing on target. So let's see if Moussa Doumbia can change that for Mali, as they have been a little bit disappointing so far in the second half. Senegal is disappointing. Yes, 100%. But the thing with Senegal is they've had a lot of injuries and COVID. So maybe in the last game when they have all those players together, let's see how well they perform. But it needs to be better. I think they're lacking a striker. That's the main thing for Senegal. They're lacking a striker. 1 goal in 2 games with those sort of players is unacceptable, if you ask me. But there is another break in play. I think it was a water break we just had there. I think it was an injured player. It was an injured player for Gambia. Soon play shall continue. Remember, guys, to hit the like button on the stream. Get involved with the chat as always. We are up to 45 likes. So only 5 more to hit the magical 50. So if we can hit 50, would be much appreciated. And thank you, everybody, so much for your continued support of the channel and obviously for the AFCON content. Back post to Moussa Doumbia. He's going to try and control it. And it goes out of play from Mali. They're just way too slow with possession. Why are they so slow with possession? Back post 2, I think it was Adama Traore, and he fouls the player. I don't know why Adama Traore of Wolves picked Spain over Mali. He has barely played for them. What's your thoughts on him? Well, he scored a goal yesterday, so that's at least good for Adama Traore. But otherwise, I don't know what he thinks in picking for Spain. I don't know. Spain were just trying to pressure him, and they're like, hey, you know what? You're eventually going to become a great player. Wait. Why is Magazuba, the manager for Mali, yawning? Oh my God. He actually can't write this. He's actually bored of his own team's performance. How is that possible? He's actually yawning. Am I the only one who saw that, guys? I swear he was just yawning. Nah, it can't be real. He's actually bored of his own team's performance. That is funny. But yeah, I don't know why Adama Traore. I think he was pressured by the Spanish FA to play for them. I think so. I think maybe he wanted to play for Mali, but Spain were just like, hey, you're going to eventually become a good player. Play for us. And, well, as you can see, he's never really played that much for Spain. Even though he was selected into the Euro squad, he didn't get a single minute, if I'm not mistaken. So it is what it is. It is what it is. And it's not even poker. And he sure is yawning. Yeah, he is yawning. I don't know why. I think he's just bored of his own team's performance because it hasn't been good so far. But here is Mali on the edge of the box. Like they've seemed to be all half, but still nothing going for them. And Gambia just cleared away. Gambia are just happy just to sit back and absorb the pressure and just get the 0-0. It looks like that's what's going to happen. Looks like Dybala is going to Inter. Okay, Nicola, where'd you get that information from? I need to hear that. And Cisse is coming off the field. So the danger man for Gambia is coming off the field. And it looks like I didn't see who is going to come on. But Cisse is coming off. And Ebrima Coley is coming onto the field. And Ebrima Coley plays his club football for actually Spezia in Serie A. So let's see how he does. And obviously, Zaidi Jonko as me and Sebastian were talking about at halftime. I think that's Swiss under 21 international. I'm not too sure. Is coming onto the field, and Sundberg is injured, so he will replace Sundberg. So those are the substitutions for Gambia. Liverpool still cannot break down Brentford. Nope, still can't break down Brentford. It's looking like the same thing for Mali. They cannot break down Gambia whatsoever. But here's Yves Bissouma on the ball. He needs to get a bit more forward like he is right now. Here's Bissouma. As I say that, he does well. Playing it out wide to Adama Traore. Adama Traore inside the box. Adama Traore still. Here's the ball into the box. Oh my God, there was a whole melee. Gambia cleared. Are Gambia gonna counterattack quickly? Here is Gambia. I think it is Moussa Baro. Moussa Baro still plays it out wide. Can now Gambia take advantage of this? Can they take advantage of this? Here is still Moussa Baro with the ball. Here's Jallo. Jallo, we know, is a very good, nifty player. Tries to loft ball towards Baro, and it's just cleared away. See, I mean, Gambia only had 2 players forward, so that was a bit of a problem for them. But now Mali are going to counterattack quickly with Traore playing it in between to Ibrahima Kone. Ibrahima plays it out wide. Oh, it's cleared off the line by Coley. Oh, man. Oh, what? That was good play from Ibrahima Kone to be comfortable on it. Adama Traore has an open net. I would have been offside anyways. Kone was offside, guys. But Adama Traore should have scored, and Omar Coley clears it off the line, but it would have been offside. So, yep, there we go. They just flagged it off. Sweden needs San Marino in a qualifiers. Yes, they do indeed. Yes, he was Swiss, but changed to Gambia and Bowen 1-1. Oh, West Ham equalized. Yes, they did. Fabrizio Romano said it. I found the info on Serbian media. I can't find it on his Insta, though. Okay, yeah, see, I don't know if that's true. Maybe he got the information, then he found out it ain't true, and he's going to clear it out. Oh, we're going to VAR. There was a foul on Bissouma, I saw, but didn't quite see it. But there is a foul. Mali will get a penalty, maybe, but we're going to find out. The ref is going to go into the monitor, as we all love, and the Gambian players are like, what's going on here? All right, let's see the foul here. So there there is a little bit of holding on Bissouma. There is still holding on Bissouma. He is going down. He is going down still. He's being held. Okay. This is a tough one. This is a tough one for the ref. Bissouma is being held. Is he going to get to that ball? Does he go down too easily? Guys, what do you think? Is that a penalty before the ref announces it? To me, that's too harsh. For me, that's too harsh. But let's see what the ref thinks. That might be a little bit too harsh, but oh no. It's a penalty. See, when they go to the monitor, it's going to be a penalty. I think that's way too harsh. Mali are the beneficiary of VAR in this tournament. That's all I got to say. They have benefited mightily. Actually, they got the red card, though, but damn. That looked a little bit harsh to me. I'm not going to lie. Wow. It's another penalty for Mali in this AFCON. That looked very hard. And even Tom Yan fight the Gambia manager is like, what is going on here? Oh my goodness. Not good whatsoever. So it's going to be a penalty for Ibrahim Okone, of course. Yeah, I don't think it's a penalty either, to be honest. Aiko versus Partizan would be hell for Partizan. Michael, forget Liverpool's season on bro. Concentrate on Man United and making at least Conference League or something, because you guys are terrible. AFCON referees, yes, Leeds. AFCON referees is so dumb, yes, indeed. Michael, told you halftime draw between Mali and... See, you are Lumanu. So Matata United is Lumanu. This guy got caught. He got caught. He's changing his profiles all the time. He's trying to change profiles so they don't catch him. Wow, Lou Manu. I see how it is now. But yeah, just worry about Man United. You guys are terrible. Try and keep a lead and stop bottling leads. But here's Ibrahim Okone to give Mali the 1-0 lead in this match. They have not played well, but VAR to their rescue, it looks like. Here is Ibrahim Okone trying to get his second goal of the tournament. I said he would be top scorer of the AFCON. Can he give the lead to Mali? It is Ibrahim Okone against Jobe. Will Ibrahim score? And he does. It's 1-0 to Mali. Ay. Have they deserved this? No. Was the penalty harsh? Yes, indeed. That was a harsh penalty if I've ever seen one, honestly. How that's a penalty, I have no clue. I don't think he really holds him that much, but it's AFCON referees. We have discussed about this many times on this channel and many other channels as well, if they are, of course, covering the AFCON. But goddamn, that was harsh on Gambia. They have done very, very well this whole game, just defending. See, Bissouma just goes down way too easily there. He just goes down way too easily, Bissouma. I don't see how that's a penalty. I really don't see you. I'm not... Because I feel bad for Gambia. They have done very well in this matchup. They have, and Ibrahim Okone just takes advantage of it and scores his second penalty of this tournament. And the Malian fans are going crazy in the background. Michael, trust me, FIFA is behind ruining African football. I don't know, man. It might be the African federations that are ruining their own teams, because a lot of the African confederations want a 48-team World Cup because they want more money to put maybe in their own pockets. Let's be honest here. They don't want it for their, national teams to qualify. They just wanted to make more money. And that's why FIFA have talked about, we're going to make $4 billion more money. Okay? Where is that going to go to? Is that going to benefit the national teams? No, it's probably just going to go into the pockets of some people that we've never even heard about. I think that's what's going to happen. Is there a water break now? Yeah, it's a water break now in the game. So, water break, 1-0 for Mali. Now I can focus on Liverpool, and it's still 0-0. What the hell is happening? Mali has only scored penalties. Yes, they have. And it was a harsh penalty, in my opinion. I think it was a very, very harsh penalty, but it is what it is. Remember, guys, if you haven't already, hit the like button on the stream. If you're new around here, subscribe to the channel for daily AFCON content. Remember, later tonight, 11 o'clock, Finland time, there will be match day 3 predictions for the AFCON. Even Carabao Cup organizers want more money over 2 legs. Well, possibly. Well, Carabao is just I don't really care for the League Cup anyways, but hey, it's a trophy, it's a trophy. Premier League is a Farmers League. Yes, indeed, Nicola. It is definitely a Farmers League. I'm watching the Liverpool game now as there is a break in play, and now Tom Yine fight has got to make something different as here comes Joel Matip. Joel Matip. My God, going into crazy. Guys, if you didn't watch the watch along against Arsenal between Liverpool, I said Joel Matip is going to be the one scoring these goals. And I mean, he's going to have to be the creative midfielder. Look at this. He goes on a run, goes past 3 Brentford players. Oh my God, he actually made everybody look silly there. He actually made everybody look silly and almost scored. God, I love Joel Matip. He's been he's been Liverpool's best defender this whole season. Imagine Kessie and Bissouma midfield pivot. And yes, Bissouma is born and originally from Ivory Coast, raised in Mali. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. Here's a chance for Ivan Toney. Brentford are in the box. They're going to score here. Oh, great block by Andy Robertson. That would have went in. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, dear Lord. I don't know how Liverpool are going to score in this game. I don't know how they're going to score. Michael Matip is a traitor, bro. How is he a traitor? In what way is he a traitor? Please let me know. Oh, wow. There are serious connection issues now with the game. Oh, there we go. Now it came back. Couple of substitutions for Gambia. They're going to have to make it because they got to now go for the game. They're going to have to go for this game. Coming off the field is Adams. Coming on is Murubaro. Let me quickly check where the Murubaro plays. Murubaro plays for Yeonbong Hyundai Motors. And obviously, Abule Jallo is coming off the field and Mohamed Badamosi is coming onto the field. So a little bit more firepower and a little bit more creators to get the goal for Gambia because they are obviously 1-0 down in the match. Can Ox score here? Ox, nope, it's corner for Liverpool. But now the game has resumed from the water break for Liverpool. I mean, for Mali and Gambia. I don't even know which game it is. And he left Cameroon. Well, bro, he retired. He obviously had some disputes with the national team. He's been retired for many, many years. But here's the ball into the box, maybe from Gambia. Can they put a good ball into the box? They do, and it's well dealt with by Mukuro. I guess they count it as a shot, maybe. I don't really count that as a shot, but hey, let's go with it. And Varane is overrated. They called him Champions League Varane. Champions League Varane. And he looks like more like Conference League Varane at this moment. He has not been a good signing. He's just pace, and that's all he is. Good header by Ibrahim Okone. Is it a foul? Yep. Oh, Liverpool scored. Let's go. Vamos! Vamos! Vamos, vamos, vamos. Come on, Fabinho. We actually scored from a corner. We actually scored from a corner if you're a Liverpool fan. We never score from corners. The heck? But here's Gambia. They're going to go a little bit now further forward. Oh, good play. Down the right. Here is still with Gambia. Oh, and it's out wide. Well, that is just terrible defending from Brentford. How you let the ball bounce twice inside of your box, and Fabinho just has to tap in at the back post and it's in. Now Gambia are actually pressing high, though. They're definitely pressing high. Oh, this is the problem, though. Mali broke that down easily. Now they can break with Adama Traore. Adama Traore still with him. And it's a poor pass. My God, what kind of pass is that? Mike Tuchel is close to getting the sack. Abramovich said it. It's either Lukaku or Tuchel. Someone has to go. Lukaku will go. It has to be. Vamos 1-0 Liverpool. Mike, corner taken quickly. Definitely corner taken quickly. But now just Liverpool keep the lead. Okay, guys. Now it looks like Gambia is going to go for the draw. They're gonna push the men forward. They've been defending valiantly for the whole game, but the VAR cost them, and now they gotta go and get a goal. They have to, because this has not been good enough. Fabinho with a goal. Yep, I just saw it on my phone. So I said it would be difficult for Liverpool to score, but they eventually got the goal from a corner, which we never do nowadays. We never get a goal from a corner. We just don't. We just don't. Ay, ay, ay. 5 more minutes left of the matchup. If Mali win this, they're looking good to finish first in the group after beating. Actually, they will finish first in the group, I think, if they do win this game. So then they can rest players for the last matchup against Mauritania. Here's Hamari Traore, plays it into Adama. Adama Traore, nice play to Bissouma. Bissouma out wide to the other Adama Traore. Nice play from Mali. They're going to get, here comes the second goal, I think. Good save, but not the second goal yet from Mali. Though, if you give space to this Malian side, they can hurt you. They definitely can hurt you. So I think Gambia got to be a little bit careful of the quick counterattacks. Ball is bouncing, still bouncing. Sako's trying to get it, but can't. Is that a foul? And it is indeed. So Gambia are going to try and put this into the box. I reckon Mali will score one goal. I think they will as well. Oh, ball into the box for Mali. Here it is. Musa Barrow still. Is that a handball? That looked like a handball to me. Play continues. Okay, yeah, we're going to have to review that because that looked like a handball. And it's halftime in the Liverpool game. 1-0. Good job. Ibrahim Akone trying to play it through to Adama Traore ball, and it's a foul. Guys, I don't know. That might have been a handball. Let's quickly check. Tom Yine is pissed off. He is pissed off. Well, we're going to have to find out. Cape Verde is improving. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. But they didn't look too good against Burkina Faso. All right, let's see here. Is this a handball? Musa Barrow tries to flick it up. The Suma handball? That's a handball. Yep, that's a handball. Guys, is that a handball? I think that's a handball in Basuma. Clearly plays it with the hand. Tom Yine is pissed off. Hey, I'm sorry. If this doesn't go to VAR, I'm sorry. Gambia have been screwed over in this game. 100%. Yeah, there we go. They're going to VAR. It's going to be a penalty. 100% a penalty. Michael, you're still 11 points behind our neighbors with one game in hand. Yep, but you're still 100 points behind City. So improve Man United first, and then we can talk. And win a Champions League and Premier League. That's all I got to say, bro. Talk to me when you are closer to Man City than Liverpool are. Because at this rate, United are going to play in Conference League. So have fun on Thursday nights. We'll be enjoying ourselves Tuesday and Wednesdays. Barring an epic collapse by Liverpool. But this should be a pen. If this is not going to be a penalty, oh my God. Gambia have been screwed over. Hey, ref, this is a penalty. You know it is. I know it is. I don't know how many times he has to see that. That is a penalty. At this rate, we're going to have like 9 minutes of added time. Water breaks. All right. The VAR check is confirmed, and it should be a penalty. And it's a penalty. There we go. Gambia have got a penalty, guys. Oh, my God. Tom Yine is telling the crew to relax, but we got even more drama here. Even more drama. What is going on? Wait. But it looks like Musa Barrow will be taking the penalty. So should be interesting. Mali equals penalty. That's a good one, Nicola. That's a good one. Michael, I said it will be a draw between Mali and Gambia. Yeah, you did, actually. You did. Oh, there's a little bit of pushing and shoving between Badamosi and Koyate as well. Yes, I want Man U in the Conference League so Partizan can smash them. I want them as well. Hoiko versus Man United. I would absolutely love it. Go Gambia. Partizan, Hoiko, Man United. Exactly. Michael, who are you talking to? Man United fans. Man United fans. Mali 2-1. Still stand. Yeah, I think it's still going to be Mali 2-1. But at this rate, there's going to be 10 minutes of added time. There's going to be 10 minutes of added time. But here is a great opportunity for Musa Barrow, the Bologna man, to equalize the game. Can he do it to give Gambia a draw? Or can Mukuro, who saved the penalty against Kaziri, against Tunisia, save Musa Barrow's penalty? We're in the 90th minute. Drama galore here in the AFCON. Musa Barrow with the penalty. Oh, what a penalty. And it's 1-1. Gambia have equalized the matchup, and the Gambian fans are going crazy. And Tom Yine is excited. Well, VAR to the rescue for Gambia, because I don't think it was a penalty for Mali. But hey, they got their own penalty after Neves Basuma. So they were looking if it was offside. Okay, I see. But it's 1-1, guys. The debutants have equalized. Clear handball on Basuma. Clear handball. Good penalty as well. Sending Mukuro the wrong way. And I don't think he would have even saved that if he had dived the right way. But remember, guys, hit the like button. We need 50 likes. If we can get 50 likes, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. We got 55 of you. So we got 48 likes. If we can get 2 more likes, fantastico. Fantastico. So, and subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. Daily content for the AFCON. You want that. You want daily content about anything in football? You're in the right place. This is not a Liverpool channel. This is not a Premier League channel. This is not any channel. This is a football channel for all the fans to enjoy. You can give your thoughts as well. Share your thoughts in the comments. I read every comment, so don't worry about that. And the play goes out for a goal kick for Gambia. Well, how much at a time? 4 minutes of... Can somebody explain to me how we have 4 minutes of at a time? What? There's been 2 lengthy VAR checks. There's been a water break, and there's 4 minutes of at a time. Wow, unbelievable. Gambia is the smallest African country that is not an island. Are you sure? What about Lesotho or Eswatini? I'm pretty sure those are smaller, if I'm not mistaken, than Gambia. But I might be wrong. But I'm pretty sure Lesotho is smaller than Gambia. I think so. Gambia has been very good so far in this tournament. Yeah, Gambia have been very impressive, I got to say. They've frustrated Mali all this game. And it looks like they're going to pick up a point if they don't do anything stupid. They might actually win this game. Here they come on the break. Oh, and then the connection issues. Come on, CAF. Sort yourself out. Yes, they do. And there's a foul. Ibrahima Kone is pissed off. He is pissed off, Ibrahima Kone. Mike, you're the only YouTuber that streams AFCON matches. The other videos are scams. Thank you for that. No worries, bro. Much appreciated. Thank you very much, Nicola. You know, guys, I cover all of football. So here we go. Should be 9 minutes. Only 4. How come? AFCON referees at its best. How is there only 4 minutes of added time? Oh my god, it's a joke, an absolute joke. 50 likes. Did we hit 50 likes? We have not hit 50 likes. So guys, come on, hit the like button. Is that gonna? That it should be a yellow card. Yes, it is. On Bada Amosi, I think it is called Bada Amosi. There we go. Other streamers who says Gambia is a big scam. Yeah, exactly, a big scam. Guys, I don't know where else you see the watch-alongs for. I don't know where you see the watch-alongs for. There goes the game. Yep, I think it's 50 likes, big dub. Yes, very big dub on the 50 likes. We haven't hit 50 likes in a long time, and we have now. Thank you, everybody, so much for 50 likes. And if you're new around here, subscribe to the channel for daily AFCON content. 20 seconds left for Mali to get the win. I said it would be 2-1 Mali. They're still attacking here. Here's Hamari Traore. Can he put it inside the box? Here's Adama Traore. Going to play it into Basuma. Yves Basuma going to try and go. It's a corner for Mali. Final chance for Mali to get the win here. Mare blocked it well. There has to be longer than 4 minutes at a time, surely. And okay, good. The referee's not going to blow the whistle yet because he did that to Mali when they had a corner kick in the first half, but he's not going to do it now. This would be a great point for Gambia. There's 100 places difference between these two sides in the FIFA rankings. Is it going to be another corner or is it full time? What's going? Full time whistle. Wow. Wow, Gambia. They picked up a great point. You know what? You got to give it to them. I know that a ref from Guatemala is the ref for... Yeah, he was the referee for... Was it Senegal, Zimbabwe? He was actually pretty good. This is the only stream to watch AFCON matches. Indeed, Sebastian. But, wow. Gambia did it. They actually picked up a point against Mali. Big up to Gambia. Yes, they didn't play pretty football. Yes, they didn't really attack that well. But you know what? You got to give it to Tom Yeinfeit, the Belgian manager for Gambia, picking up a big point here. Where's actually the referees from? Where's the referee from? Let me see here. Let me see here. Give me a second, guys. I'm going to quickly check where this referee is from. Because he actually had a decent game. Guisas from Morocco. He had a good game. Sebastian said, is this a shock result? For me, I think it is. Look at the FIFA rankings. Gambia are 150th in the world. 150th in the world. Mali are 53rd in the FIFA rankings. Yes, they didn't play amazing football, Gambia, but they came with a game plan. They came with tactics. They got the point, and that was the main thing for them. They have 4 points. They're in the round of 16. They're in the round of 16 right now, Gambia. Congrats to them. The debutants have made an amazing achievement. They will play a fourth match. I 100% guarantee you. They're making the round of 16. There's no doubt about that. Mali, I'm a little bit worried. I'm a little bit worried about Mali. Their attacking play has just not been good so far. Ibrahim Okone was invisible today. Djenepo was not good enough. Adama Traore was not good enough. I'm getting worried about Mali's attacking play. It's just non-existent so far. But big up Gambia. Great result from them. 1-1. And both of these teams are in the round of 16. They're both in the round of 16. This is the only stream, exactly. Victory, George. Thank you for tuning in. This AFCON has become a joke. Gambian player intentionally played the ball to the hand of the Malian defender. Well, then Yusuf Basuma should have not put his hand out like that. He should have not, but hey, it's modern-day football. It's modern-day football. Oh, Rafa's been sacked. What a shock. Maybe I'll come out with a short little reaction video to it. Michael, you 5 points to make into the round of 16. Nope. 4 points will be enough. 4 points will definitely be enough to make it to the round of 16. So that's why Gambia, I think I've already made it to the round of 16. If you look at the 2019 AFCON, I think South Africa were the last team to qualify out of the third place, and they had 3 points and a -1 goal difference. So I think Gambia are good for it. They're very good for it, and they will be making it. Abu Mane, thank you for tuning in. He says, Gambia is the best, bro. You guys, we're good today. I don't think fantastic, but you know what? Defensively solid. Mali didn't have really any glorious chances. And you could say Gambia had more of the better opportunities. Free kicks. I mean, Musa Barra, had he scored that free kick, goal of the tournament already, hit the crossbar. Jallo, great free kick, hits the post. Mali, what did they really have? Did they have any really sort of glorious chances? No, they didn't. That's why I'm disappointed in this Malian side. In this match, super impressed with Gambia. They can frustrate any team, it looks like, and they can possibly go far in the AFCON in their debut. So big up to Gambia and big up to Tom Yindfight, the manager for them. But guys, thank you everybody for tuning in. Now other countries in AFCON will try and cheaply. Don't even give them that idea, Victor George. You want to check lineups for the next game? Nope, I'm going to head out now. I got to take out my dog. But guys, remember tonight, 11 o'clock Finland time, wherever that is in the world for you. There will be AFCON match day 3 predictions. We're going to predict Algeria versus Ivory Coast, Gambia versus Tunisia, Ghana versus Comoros, Gabon versus Tunisia. Gabon versus Morocco, excuse me. We're going to give those predictions at 11 o'clock tonight at Finland. So stay tuned for that. Have a beautiful day, guys. Mali is yet to score in open play. Yes, I'm worried about Mali. They were my predictions to win the AFCON. I'm getting worried about them. They're not good. They're not been fantastic in open play. Mali has a flop Liverpool player. Bro, you love hating on Liverpool, but I love it. Just worry about Manchester United, Matata. Just worry about them. But guys, thank you everybody for tuning in. Have a beautiful day. Stay safe. Remember, if you're new around here, subscribe to the channel, like the video. We have hit 51 likes today. Thank you everybody for liking the video. Adios, and congrats to Gambia on getting a massive point. Mali, you need to improve, but see you all tonight at 11 o'clock.